Alright. I've posted the announcement on Discord, which is great. I'm going to quickly move over to the actual view of the game. Well, yeah. Now that Sophie's not using text-to-speech, I can actually put everyone's names on there, on this thingy, because it's I don't have like just one bot creature in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Or matching headsets. Headshots.
I was about to say headsets.
No.
Ding dong. The sun is gone. Also, aka I'm running D&D and you should watch, maybe. Yeah. I am really... This is going to be a weird session for sure. Because this is mostly going to be travel, I'd imagine.
I do like walking.
Yeah. There's some small cleanup I gotta do in town, but I can't think of anything else that would take the whole session.
I can't imagine you guys actually spending an entire day
We're gonna have a musical
in the town again. But if you do, it would be funny and I would laugh.
Musical? You're just gonna have a musical in town.
If you do, it would be funny and I would laugh.
And then he'll probably kill us.
Oh, for sure. Ha ha ha. Funny memes, everybody. But joke's on you, you're already dead.
Oh my god, now we're all matching, I just realized.
Yeah. Why do you think I like having like art for everyone? Just having everybody just be cute together. It is very nice.
It is.
All right. So the last time we were all here, I suppose I should do a quick little recap of the events that had happened.
Right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Hi, back.
We're happening.
We are live.
Okay.
The universe.
We are one. We are many.
We are Legion.
No.
Hey, the spinny. Sorry, I just saw that on the stream notification.
How I feel.
The spin. Okay. Interesting. So
that sound you're making reminds me of that one episode of Phineas and Ferb with the dehydrogenator.
Yeah. All right. Real music. Not real music. Not ambience.
Ambience is good.
And ambiance.
The last time that you all were here, you guys had managed to come back from a nearby small village and check in on the various different people there. while inside there, you were ambushed by a less than friendly face, especially with regards to Dream's backstory. A cousin of theirs who was seemingly taken by the sort of Hyakiago, the night parade, and corrupted by it in a insistence that they want to play and have fun by seeing others suffer to a certain extent. As you all continue, fought off this demon. You didn't manage to slay them, but you did manage to ward them off with an incredibly focused light that effectively flashbanged them, and by channeling the visage of Izanami, one of the matron of the dead. After escaping, you managed to save a small child who, after resting up in town, woke with more fiendish features, their skin slowly bluing and now becoming a little bit of a purple tinge, and horns growing from their head. It seems that whether they knew it or not, they accidentally made some form of pact with the night parade. And the results of what would happen to them aren't really known yet. All that is known is that the kid is growing up at a fairly quick rate, and they are slowly they have been put in the care of the Golden Spider in order to hopefully help them learn how to use their powers, as well as hide them from the powers that be, in order to make sure that they can live as close to a normal life as possible. As of this point, though, you all are just about pretty close to ready to head out onto the city. There is, however, one thing that all of you have at the moment, and that is oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels worth of money. And so that is where we are at right now. You all have this final opportunity to finish any loose ends before finally heading out to
the fireplace.
Volcano
Town, yes, where you suspected the first shard of Amaterasu's mirror may be located. And with that being said, the map is active, and you are free to do whatever you wish. I know some of you had some things you'd like to do.
Also, why did my token get reset? I just realized.
Oh, because you know what? On the last time you were on this map, you were the old you, and guess what? Now you're not. Boom. They don't. That version of you no longer exists, and they never have.
Well, I mean, that's the old me I grew up, and
Yeah.
got shadows on my face.
Yeah, totally.
So that works.
So Sanguaro would want to make it known throughout the town that the inn has been warded by a god, and in case of incursion, the inn should be able to be used as like a bastion of defense should things go wrong.
Are you just going to be running down the streets, banging your walk, and telling everyone that?
No,
It's a
I
great
was
visual.
that's a great visual. Crazy cactus man runs through the streets. But I'd want to find just tell the Golden Spider to spread the word in town.
Probably the more
Yeah.
sensible option.
Fine, let's not be fun about it.
Let's not be fun. How fucking dare you?
could have been going down the street, just going, here ye, here ye.
Well, if you do that, make sure to keep your clothes on at the very least.
Yeah. I don't want them to think I'm too crazy.
But you are, though.
I mean, I do like a bit of crazy, just not that crazy. I was gonna go for a different line, but no, it didn't make sense.
Me and my little dragon are gonna go head to the blacksmith and pick up a walk. Which, if I remember correctly, he's up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You
Hi,
will,
pretty bird.
I have
You
no
will
fucking idea
head-
what I want to do.
hey, that's fair. You can look on the shops / town to look at what is available. And the only reason that the blacksmith has a name is because I accidentally clicked the randomize button, and that's it. So,
I like it.
Yeah.
Special.
You head over to let me see something.
I forgot. If
Can-
we want to buy something, like, can we just like buy it? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Or let me
Yeah.
know what's on your mind.
After this, I'm gonna be heading to the butcher.
What if I buy a goat?
A goat?
Yeah, just a goat.
I mean,
Sure.
free milk.
What if you buy some gout?
Why not both?
Are you planning to go for a walk in the forest? That's a John Fenimore joke.
I'm the only one here who would get that, and even I don't get that.
I went for a walk and saw
Oh.
a ghost. That's
Oh, yeah,
all
that
he
was-
said, sir. That's all he ever did.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
tempted
currently,
to buy a potion, but I think you need to.
There are some potions available.
Yeah,
if you,
I like bought one, but now it's in the chat that says Dream
You gotta
wants to
approve.
purchase an item. To the
Yes.
game master.
Yes, I will accept this. I will accept all of these. You can absolutely
Yay!
buy things.
Yay.
I love
Right.
purchases.
We gotta remember, we have a 10-foot ladder and a bag of holding.
Yes.
I've got a bag of something.
And most of you have 1k plus D&D 1k plus monies.
Yeah, so please stock up on healing, because we don't have a healer outside the
Oh,
NPC.
true. I
credits
forgot
who
healing was like
has,
a thing we needed.
7 health.
Nah, you can just die and make new characters. It's fine.
And if you don't
Okay,
have one,
but
buy it. Buy.
I'm
buy a
sorry.
what
lantern.
if?
Mr.
Everybody-
Sanguaro, we do have a bloody well, we don't have a dedicated healer, we have a healer, thank you.
Blue
It's
counts
like-
also? I do this.
I was just gonna say, everyone buy a lantern, please.
Nope. I'm gonna
Why
sell
did you
the lantern
buy
I have.
another
Just like-
ladder?
1 million
Yeah.
ladders.
Because now I have a 20-foot ladder if I tie them together.
I'm gonna
guess-
specifically sell the one lantern I have, just to spite you.
Wow. Okay, so I go to pick up my walk.
Yes, you do. Okay, one moment. I'm currently fixing the NPC looking ass art so that it actually has art. This is just the first thing, one of the first things I found on Google when I looked up Tabaxi Tabaxi blacksmith.
Do I need to buy something to light my, like a lamp? Because I have oil and I have a lamp, but do I need like winter
Lamps
matches
need
or
oil.
something?
Lamps use oil,
Oh.
yes.
Oh,
Are you
like I have
saying-
the oil in the lamp. Do I need like something to like ignite that oil, or is it just like
No.
in the lamp? Okay.
I mean, presumably you would know how to. You always have a lighter in the form of your dragon friend.
That is true. I didn't think
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
But the answer to your question is like a tinderbox normally would be
Yeah.
required to light it.
Yay.
But yeah, your dragon friend has consistently like stared intently at things, at weapons and attacks, and caused them to ignite. So I'm pretty sure they could just look at the lamp, and it's fine.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that none of these places sell a wagon or a cart.
A wagon
Is
or
weight
sorry?
Cart.
is weight a thing we're going to be needing to worry about?
If you reach the like second bar, yes. Like if you start reaching like 2/3 encumbrance, yes. But like before that, it doesn't do anything. And even when you're like reach 2/3, it doesn't affect you. It just when you reach 2/3, it'll only like affect your movement, and that's about by like 10 feet. So
Well, to be fair, for me, it's
And
less about the weight and more about lessening travel time just a tiny bit.
Yeah, last time we dealt with this in the other campaign, you bought essentially a fruit cart, and we were all just walking the whole way. So if we go for a mode of transport, make it an actual wagon.
I mean, yeah, if you all want to buy... Okay, if you want a wagon, that is something you can do. If you would, the fastest thing, it depends on what you guys want. Do you want riding horses? Do you want a wagon? Horses would obviously be the fastest, but you could presumably carry more things with you if you were to take a wagon and like a beast of burden.
I want a wagon so I'm able to paint it.
Well, don't paint it red.
Gonna paint
Alternatively,
that wagon.
you can take
Gonna
a
paint
wagon
it.
with war horses, and that would effectively make a war horse would be able to go fast and also carry the weight of big wagon.
Sounds like it would cost a lot of money.
What if we get a
You
wagon?
guys each have 1,000 gold.
What if we get a wagon and some centaurs? That way we have horses
You
and
can't
defense.
I'm gonna draw unless you're prepared to offer that centaur a wage, I'm gonna stop you right there.
We can't just put centaurs into slavery.
I wasn't suggesting that. I'm
No,
not a
we'll feed him-
monster.
We'll feed him carrots.
That seems kind of
That's-
demeaning.
That's just slavery with extra steps.
Hello, Manny.
Anyway, this is the new art for the Tabaxi Blacksmith.
I'm gonna die right now. Yep, I'm dead.
So I'll
Damn.
just walk in with a little dragon on the shoulder and say, well, I mean, time is hard to tell. So, good day. I'm here to pick up my weapon.
Ah, yes, the cactus man. You gave them like, how much money did you give them when you
200
purchased
gold.
this? 200 gold. I see. Right, you did.
Yeah.
They will look at you and say, yes, I have just what you need. And they,
The golden spider said you could take care of us.
I did. They did. And I have just the thing for you. You will be given a walk. Question.
Yeah.
It is a bludgeoning weapon for you, yes?
It is.
Okay.
1d12 bludgeoning.
Okay, which would eventually be a club. Is it two-handed or one-handed?
Heavy two-handed.
So, how this thing will work is you can either it will be a simple sort of like walk, but it is reinforced. So it effectively acts as a shield on your back if you don't have it equipped on your And if you do have it equipped, it is effectively a shield in your hands. So it is a +1 to your AC when it is not equipped in your hands, and a +2 when it is in your hands.
So just having it as a +1 to my AC?
Yes, because it's on your back.
It's like a big metal turtle shell.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And also a lightning rod.
Yeah. Okay, now this is relating to one of his flaws. He's absolutely going to try to cook something on a volcano. So how well do you think this thing would handle extreme heat? Like volcano
Well,
heat.
I suppose that I mean, the thing is made of steel, so as long as it doesn't exceed a couple thousand degrees for any long period of time, you should be okay.
All right. Thank you kindly, and I can see this is very well made, and he will bow to show his thanks and leave, I suppose, with the walk.
All right. For now, it is just the Great Club because I haven't quite fixed it to do the correct damage, but I'm doing that as we speak. But it's temporarily just a Great Club, and I'll deal the effects later.
Okay.
Passive effects.
Now, I did have all these created on D&D Beyond, but I know you were having problems accessing the stuff I'd made, but...
So, does anyone want to help me pick a shield?
Based
I'm
on
looking
criteria.
I'm looking at both of these, and they're both looking pretty good.
That is Tower Shield A and B.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm noticing Tower Shield A doesn't have a stealth disadvantage.
It does not.
But I don't know how often dexterity saving throws happen. But then again, there's also the half movement to be half covered against projectile attacks with Tower A.
Dexterity saving throws happen quite a lot. It's a very common one for AoE spells like Fireball and stuff. So.
Alright, that's telling me more on that.
The only
My
other
current-
thing... Sorry, I was going to say, the only other thing I wanted to do in town before leaving was... Boop asked what stores he needed to restock, and I mentioned maybe getting something to cook for, like, fire resistance, and he said, like, restock a tavern or something. So, check a butcher for, like, fire weasel meat or something.
You can definitely speak with the potion seller to get thing if you wish.
Who would I talk to for wall holes? 2 of them.
Probably the stable.
For
Yeah, I was gonna
what?
say, why don't we
Yes.
pull our money together, get something like that, like a wagon or animals and stuff. I'm taking Tower Shield A.
I do not know what a stable is.
Okay.
Oh, there's not even much of a choice to choose there. It's just mainly saddles and saddlebags.
In that case, there's a different shop. You can click the 3 dots on your, where you would normally do a plutonium import, and then go to equipment shop, and look from there.
Wait, well?
When you open up your character sheet and you click the 3 dots next to where it says DAE.
Okay, the
Click-
potion shop just opened, which means my something got
bought-
approved. Ah, yes, I got the 10-foot ladder.
Maybe.
Now we have
What is
30
with you
feet of
fuckers
ladder.
and ladders?
The
I thought we
higher
always
we
roll better
are,
when
the
we're
better.
higher.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a tactical choice.
Yes. Just prop the ladder up mid-combat and stand on top.
Just the blacksmith is just talking to Sanguaro like, so I've noticed a lot of your friends, they've been caring about ladders. Any idea why?
You know,
Fennel-
I'm not quite sure myself, but I think they seem to think they do a little bit better when they're a little bit farther from the ground. Maybe it's just-
Understood, I suppose.
Fucking
Sorry, now-
these people are so weird.
I just got the idea of all of us just being on top of the ladder, just hopping around.
Just like
All of us on
stick it
each
in the
different points of
ground
the
and then just like
ladder.
doing parkour between like Cirque du Soleil fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Just buy some stilts for everybody.
Well, good news. I was able to afford both wall hoses and a wagon myself.
Wow.
Okay, so there's our travel.
Okay.
Quick, we need to stock up on ladders.
Stock up on ladders, how fucking dare you?
Like, buy 20 ladders. That's like 200 feet.
I think I've got the gold for that, actually.
I bought some potions. I thought about a regular potion of healing too. Alright.
Ruben's about to make a ladder sword. It's a thing in the campaign.
Yeah.
Is there
So
a way
I
I can
want-
sell my old shield?
Yes. If you drag it to the shop screen in the shop window, it'll sell it.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to import wagon.
And I would want to go to Magic Person and see if they had the meat of any creature that is fire resistant. As you suggested.
Alright. You would definitely be able to buy, like, fire resistance potions. Fire creatures are, like, very tough game, so typically
Yeah, fair
no,
enough.
but you can absolutely buy the potions for it.
Got it.
Actually, no, I think I got like one. Because it was kind of expensive.
Yeah, the 300 gold for a fire resistance potion.
I think one will be fine. It's an hour. How long are we going to be hanging out in a volcano for?
You'd be surprised.
By our rate, a couple of weeks.
Okay, but like, are we going to be in the volcano itself, or just going to be hanging out near the volcano? I think if it's just near the volcano, I probably won't need the potion.
If this is going to be anything
so
like Legend of Zelda,
there's a difference between the fire biome and the fire dungeon. One is significantly more difficult than the other. More worrisome than the other. I'm trying to find a hackin' wagon, but I don't think there is one.
alright, I'll grab one of those. And can you flavor fire resistance potions blue?
Well, that
Make
was the
them
whole
any
point
better,
of-
or
There we go.
Oh, no, I can't do anything with resistance potions, but basically the cooking system is just a flavored way of me making resistance potions.
Yeah. We can say that for the purposes of like your character, your potions of resistance are just like fire jerky or something.
Can be really spicy jerky.
Yeah.
I saw ghost pepper jerky at the Buc-ee's I went to.
Buc-ee's has good jerky.
I grabbed the mesquite peppered.
It's alright. I think I'm maybe good. I keep buying potions of healing, but it keeps not adding them. Oh wait,
Oh,
no, it
'cause
does. It's just there in a separate spot for some reason. Weird.
Yeah. This is not Fortnite. They don't stack.
You got another one victory royale. How expensive was the wagon you purchased?
I don't know why, but I think it was only 25.
25 gold? Yeah,
That's
that
for the
that
integrity of this wagon.
45.
What did you buy? Did you buy like a child's little red wagon or something?
no, 25 gold is a lot.
Oh.
Holy fucking shit.
You bought another fruit cart.
No, I just bought
Giant
another
wagon
ladder.
crushes the town.
The price on ladders is going to go up in this town.
Yeah.
Don't. I refuse to let ladders become cryptocurrency in my campaigns. I outwardly just will not let this happen. I refuse.
This magical sword is normally worth 2 million gold, but I'll trade it to you for 2 ladders.
You're all dead to me. That's all I'm saying. Every single
Hey,
one of you fuckers.
I am not involved in the ladder shenanigans, thank you.
But you're complicit.
Alright, I'm also buying the 2 war horses. Getting the war horses for you guys, because you have speed and very strong. So you have a fast cart with strong horses, so you can carry just about anything you want.
Should I delete the wagon from my inventory?
Sorry?
Should I delete the wagon from my inventory?
Is it in your inventory?
Yes, it is. Along with the horses.
Can we
We're
get
not walking with it. You're carrying it there.
Sofia's just carrying the entire wagon with all of us in it.
What's going on, Emily?
I was thinking maybe we could get a shared like wagon character sheet so we can put shit in the wagon.
Yeah, I can do that.
I could put all the ladders in the wagon.
That
What's the
would
plan?
be where one would put the wagons, yes.
Oh, the ladder.
In the ladders, okay.
Yeah.
Put the wagons in the ladder, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Those are the words that came out of your mouth.
So low on brain cells right now.
You have brain cells? No fair.
How strong are horses? They are known to pull up to 2,500 pounds.
And they can go at about 1 horsepower.
Yes, so they are known to pull about 2,500 pounds on the very large breeds, which is what you guys got. Taking into account the wagon might weigh about, I want to say 300 seems fair?
It's actually 400.
400?
Yeah, that's what the item description
Holy
says.
shit. So, yeah.
I can
Alright.
bench that.
No, the fuck you can't.
Yeah, okay, small, whatever you say.
Wagon.
I am a cat.
Land vehicle. Close. Close. I'm just gonna quickly make this and give everybody ownership of it. It is a large land vehicle. Root. Icons. Net. Images, tiles, artos, artificial assets, textures, objects, vehicles, carts and wagons, 2x4, this thing. So wagon itself is pretty simple right now. I will say that it has about 50 hit points, and the damage threshold is 15, meaning it needs to take a minimum of 15 damage in order to take damage. But if it ever takes 25 hit points or more, it will have a mishap, meaning it will have something about it will break.
How much
And
damage
you
does the
will-
wagon take if you drive it into like a person or an individual?
The war horses will be stampeding the person, so none.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's war horses, it's not just riding horses. They would effectively stampede, and it wouldn't take damage.
Good choice on horse.
Yes.
Unless
Cargo
Sanguaro
capacity.
Sneezes.
Seeing as how you have 2 war horses, that'd be about 5k, 5,000 pounds. Minus 400, that'd be 4,600 pounds. And there are no action stations. There are no actions because this thing is literally just a cart. And the AC of this thing is fucking 10.
The 10-foot ladder is 1 silver in this store instead of 2.
What
That's a
is AC?
deal.
Armor class.
Armor class. What I have to roll in order to hit you guys.
Why do windows just keep oh, right, because
When they approve
you're...
it.
Yeah.
Also, since we're buying a wagon, can we ask the... Do we even need to ask the blacksmith? I was just gonna, like, affix a lantern to the front, or would the wagon have light sources?
It would be able to do that, but no, it wouldn't have, like, inherent... You would be able to do that, but this is, like, literally... Box with wheels. Big box with big wheels. That's what you've purchased. But you can absolutely just, like, affix a lantern or 2 on this thing so that it would...
Yeah, we should definitely probably do
I
that.
want racing stripes on the wagon.
Racing stripes? Yeah, sure, we can do that. We can do racing stripes.
Okay,
I
awesome.
wanna get like a canvas over the wagon as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hooded, so it's a covered wagon.
And we put some kind of pattern on the canvas to make ourselves look inconspicuous.
No.
Can I change these 2 war horses to be crew? To be in the crew slot?
Like, for
Having a-
example,
Pattern on the canvas would make us more conspicuous.
yeah, just have a giant picture of Fennel's face. Completely
Okay.
inconspicuous.
Alright, I bought a hooded lantern to affix to the wagon. Now it is a mobile light source.
Got it. Feel free to just put it in the wagon's inventory, in the, like, equipment thingy.
Boop, did you hear my question?
No.
I was asking if I could somehow move the war horses to the crew slot.
I believe so. You should. One moment.
Well, we should probably get
Details.
saddles. Or at least-
Junk. Why are they listed as loot?
Wait, I sold my
don't-
shield and it's back in my inventory.
I don't know.
Every time I remove the shield, it just recreates itself.
That's weird. That's weird, yo. The shield
I
is a
ha-
shield of returning. It is like a fancy boomerang.
No, it's a shield duplication. If I get rid of it, it makes another.
Actually, infinite shield hack. What the?
Well, then just delete it from your inventory.
Yeah.
Instead of continuously trying to sell it.
I'm not continuously selling it. I'm not doing that glitch.
That's fine.
I was
Yeah,
putting it in the
get
wagon and it was just infinitely creating itself.
Okay, so the crew part doesn't count as cargo, so I'll just add this here, I guess.
Hold on, I'm gonna see. Does this work with the tower shield or? Oh, it works with all my inventory items. Okay.
Yes, you could put
Yeah.
anything you want in the wagon, and it has a carrying capacity of 4,000 pounds. So you are effectively fine to do whatever you want.
That's not what I meant. I meant all my items are duplicating every time I put them in there,
Oh,
including that
shit.
ladder.
You'll just have to make a copy of it in the wagon. Like you'll have to add it into the wagon and then delete it from your inventory.
Yeah.
Yes. Or I could just do this and just make 10,000 ladders.
Please
Well,
don't.
you could not do that.
Please
The
don't.
ladder economy is going to collapse.
Crypto ladders, here we go.
I'm gonna kill.
Rest in peace, Fennel. Roll new character.
Gone but not forgotten.
No, he left behind a lot of ladders.
Now he's just a ninja, and every time he gets hit, he goes into a puff of smoke, and a ladder is left behind instead of a log.
Jeez. Alright, so the movement speed on this damn thing is 60 feet, because war horses are stupid.
You're
Damn, I mean,
resuming.
Damn, as a dash action, they could literally kill someone.
Yes. That's just them walking, like they're not even like running.
Why is the mass kit considered equipment?
Because it is.
So I can wield it?
It's not what that means. But you could, technically. It's got, like, a knife in it.
All right. Well, I think my business in town is completed according to my notes. So I am, while everyone else is preparing, going to spend my time employing Sugar Rush on all these potions I just bought.
Yasu also does inform everyone that he bought a cult for them to all use.
Nice.
I'm just gonna walk past Sanguaro with my tower shield and ladder on my shoulders and ask if he wants to do that with my potions too.
Wants to do
I
what? You don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I walked right past you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mungus.
It takes 10 minutes per potion, so
Yeah, you
I
want to
don't
do
know
that
how
on
much
the
time-
road and
yeah, we'll have plenty of travel time.
Alright,
None of
at
these
this
places
point,
selling wine.
I can spice up everyone's weapons. Well,
I
some
believe
people
the
do.
tavern has options. That is like the only thing that I've... No, I did that on the other D&D game. Fuck. Never mind. I need to like consolidate all of these because
Half-Life 1 scientist scream.
in the other tavern, I'd already imported I'd imported a bunch of like potions and alcohols, but that didn't happen here.
Yeah, you said you were gonna update the tavern. I was wondering why it was.
Yeah, I'm dumb, you see.
You are a very talented dungeon master, and we all greatly appreciate you.
Alright, I'm gonna just pull all of you guys over to the wagon, because presumably that is what you are using.
Yeah.
Hold up, I need to do some weight calculations, because... Alright, Dream is 100 exactly. So... Dream, Sanguaro, and Midna. Sorry, I'm just trying to. You know, fuck it. You guys will eventually take off on the cart here, and on your way through.
Oh, did we want to deal with that abomination that's in the well as well?
We're coming
We
back.
are
so-
not capable of doing that right now.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
That'd kick our ass.
That's not our problem. That's
Yet.
you guys.
Not a problem yet. Oh, can I
Yeah.
buy one last thing before I go?
Sure.
Real quick.
Come back and
Yeah.
that'll be our problem.
Yeah, everybody make sure you got everything you want, because I just bought like 10 oil flasks. For lanterns and fried food.
You do know cooking oil is completely different to lantern oil, right?
Not if Poop says it isn't.
It 100% is, yes.
Damn. Okay, so it's for lanterns.
But Sanguaro doesn't know that.
I am
Yeah.
a chef, thank you. I would know.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, once he takes the first bite of it, I'm pretty sure he would know.
I have made my buy request.
Understood.
I have purchased
Canvas and a lute. And an oil flask.
Wait, what? It just got approved of mine? I thought I stopped buying stuff.
I don't fucking know. You just...
It pops up for everyone. I told you.
Oh. I thought it was just when I confirmed.
No, it's a little buggy. Anytime an order is confirmed, the relevant window pops up for everyone.
18, 12,
Okay.
13.
Yeah.
All right.
Magic.
And so as you guys head off in the direction of the fire shard, I would like everybody to, I will ask, would you be heading the fastest way through, or would you probably be like a direct shot through the wilderness, or would you rather follow the paths?
So essentially, the safer route or the more dangerous route is what you're asking.
That is not what I implied. I'm saying speed.
Speed or
Well,
Power.
I'd probably say the roads, because horses on a cart don't travel through woods very well.
this is true.
All right. Regardless, you guys would be able to make this trip fairly quickly, given and relatively comfortably, given the cart and the horses. So,
What are we? What are we?
Am
naming the
I
horse?
able to get off that long rest though? Because I've got no magic spots.
yes,
Yeah, that's right, we
everybody
could-
would be able to take a long rest over this. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
If you do not have your character up to snuff, please do so. Please,
Everybody
please,
hit
I
your
beg.
long rest buttons.
No.
I just lost a hit point.
Nice. It was probably temporary.
Wait, where's the long rest button again? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry, under my head.
Underneath
dice.
your hit points.
Hit that.
Hold up, isn't when you long rest, do you only get a certain amount of hit dice back?
Yes.
Uh,
you get half of them back.
You get half of them, yes.
By the way, who's driving?
That is an excellent question. Who would be driving? And yeah,
I do not have animal handling. I am a cook. I do not
Ooh,
horses.
that's a question.
There's also
I have-
the vehicle proficiency you could have.
do
But
not
I don't
have
know if
vehicle
any of us has that.
proficiency.
Yasu doesn't want to drive if only because he's pretty sure he would spook the horses.
I lost my combat HUD.
click the two
Get
swords.
rid of it.
Yeah.
Now it's back. I was clicking it before.
You probably selected on the cart as well. You gotta select your own token.
Yeah.
No, I do not have animal handling.
Alright.
I have nature, which that can be used with animals. Probably not war horses though.
I will basically, whoever wants to try it can. This will probably only affect like how quickly you'd be able to do it. How many like days of travel it would take.
Anybody got vehicle proficiency, animal handling?
Vehicle, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it
It
is.
for sure
Absolutely
is, but nobody
Where
has
in-
it.
Nobody has.
I had best have a +2 in ammo handling.
Dream, you probably have a pretty high wisdom.
I have animal friendship.
That would actually do it if you're willing to
Yeah, there
cast
you go.
that.
I was
Just
just
before the
gonna
long
make
rest.
My animal handling is wisdom +3 and then level 13 next to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the highest of all of us.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll drive this cart and everybody get on. Oh, I accidentally moved the cart.
It is one higher than me, so you know. Go for it.
We've all
Yeah.
been trampled.
Okay. Do I have to do
Everybody
anything?
get on.
Just roll me an animal handling check to see
Oh, okay.
how effective you are a cart driver. Holy shit.
Funny!
I'm like the master of cart driving. I'm drifting this thing.
Yes, you are
Only
effectively
horse
drifting. It will take you guys only one through like truly the most batshit and like it's true like Baby
Like
Driver,
crazy taxi.
but for like carts.
It's like we're
Like-
playing Crazy
Yeah.
Taxi.
Daytona,
Yes.
USA. Cool. No, not Daytona. Ridge Racer, and the drifting in that. Fucking driving down the road sideways.
Would we at some point stop to let the horses get a grip?
Yes, you would take the time to stop, let the horses rest and all that, but it would only the time it would take you to recover would only be 1 day. Not
I did stock up
unless,
on
but or 2. And here's the next question I'm going to ask you: are you resting during the day, or the quote-unquote day?
Well,
Because you guys are traveling via moonlight right now.
Yeah. I would say we would be resting no matter what because we wouldn't be able to tell. But are we bringing a clock with us, by the way?
Well, to
Sure.
my knowledge, the moon is still there, isn't it? Like, the moon is still there?
yeah, the moon's there.
Yeah, but our body
Yes.
clocks would be fucked. So we'd probably be sleeping at intervals.
It does. I guess if the moon is there, it does make more sense to sleep like during the quote unquote day, because then you have moonlight to travel by.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what I'm asking. Like, are you
Okay.
going to be traveling through the darkness, or are you going to look for shelter during the day?
Another question, seeing as
We-
I don't know how the moon works, is it still on moon rotations like new moon, full moon?
Oh,
half moon,
absolutely. That is...
Yeah.
Hey. That's why the campaign's getting harder. Anyways,
Oh no,
you're
the
on
new
moon,
Is
moon.
there gonna be
right?
like a new moon?
You are on full moon right now. The campaign is currently on a full moon. Yes, like the start of this
Okay.
campaign, it is a full moon. And God help you by the end.
And when the new moon comes, oh boy, buckle up.
Also, I
New
would
moon
like
is
to point out-
essentially going to be horde survival versus demons.
What are we playing?
Is
7
there a
Days to Die
way
now?
we can equip ourselves with some kind of night vision?
Yes, there are
Uh,
several magical items that grant night vision.
There are tons of magic items that'll give you night vision. I
There's
don't
even
believe that
spells.
you. There are also spells that do that.
I would like
Yeah, but those
to-
only last a limited time.
I would like to point out that at whatever point we stop to let the horses rest, I'm giving them some of the dragon's teeth.
Dragon's teeth? Oh, teeth! Tea.
No,
Teeth.
I thought you said teeth. Like, where are you getting dragon's teeth? Like,
Make
oh
those
my-
war horses extra war horses.
Well, no, it was more about, the dragon can now communicate to the horses. I
Okay.
can't speak to animals, but my dragon
It is still horse noises.
Also, I'm gonna post an image of what happens with the new moon.
Question.
Alright,
It's just
Yes.
7
Alright,
days to
horses.
die.
Alright, war horses, do you understand my dragon? Nay.
But
Yeah.
seriously though, you guys are going to be looking for shelter when it's dark, like fully dark, no moon. Yes.
What kind of shelter?
Anything.
If only
to
one we
hide
can
in the
defend.
dark. Something defensible, like a house, hut, fortress, fancy cave, that kind of thing.
Are we like very okay? I mean, if it includes like cave stuff, I guess like okay, because that's gonna be like
All right.
likely are we to like come across that kind of stuff or traveling, but
On a natural 20, I would normally have you guys make a roll for like encounters and to see if something would happen. But it truly just does work.
So,
And on your way through, you are able to find some shelter on your way to the more area, the fiery locations. As you begin to travel through, you will see the further you get from the city, or from this town, the more the rain lessens, and in fact, as you get closer to where you believed the fire start to be, you begin to be heading more to the south, more closer to God, what was the name of the place? Sorry, forgive me. My notes are a mess, and so are my maps.
Bingustown.
Towards Bingustown now.
I've got my own town.
I had ASO Village or something written down,
Yes.
but I know you said you changed it.
Most active. Un momento. Yes. You would make your way over to Sakurajima, as it is one of the most active volcanoes in the area. And as you do, there is no question about whether or not you find shelter with a natural 20. There, I won't have you roll for that, but I would like you to dream. Roll me a flat d20, just a flat 20-sided die, and in order to figure out the quality of the shelter you get.
How can it be flat if it's also 20-sided? Wow.
Yoker shelter story,
Interesting.
guys.
Because it's got no fizz to it.
All right. Let's go with this one.
And during this whole travel, I've been applying Sugar Rush to my potions. It's 10 minutes per potion, so I assume I'd have time to cover everyone's if they would want me to, and if Boop would
Yes.
allow it. Alright, so everyone mark down on whatever healing potions you've got that they restore the maximum possible amount.
I have 7 potions.
That's 70 minutes.
I got 2 of greater healing and 4 of just regular. 4, 5.
Well then, mark them down. That applies to everyone.
Just gonna change up the quantity. I'm gonna fix this so they're not all different slots. There.
I'm blind.
I'll
I see
I
nothing.
was like, we're literally in the void.
remove that. Change that to 5 instead of 3 and remove the 2. There. Cleaner inventory.
Standard potions would heal 10, greater would heal 20.
And I shall edit it to at least say
You fucking fuckers.
What do we do?
I accidentally added you guys in twice. Hold up. On my screen. Oh, it's just bugged on my screen. Never mind, let me just refresh.
we now have a clone death battle, guys.
You guys would continue making your way through the various different roads. They aren't exactly how do I say the most stellar or paved paths, but eventually you will make your way over and find a little barn up front here. You'll see a sort of emptied quiet building in here. In in this building, you'll hear the sounds of like sheep, sort of quietly like milling about. But you won't hear any sounds or signs of people.
Oh god, the sheep ate them.
Demon sheep. So this is a. This looks like a decent place to settle down.
Oh, my game just bugged. There we go. Now I can see.
Oh, it is no inn, but it shall do.
Gotta make do with what we can.
Yeah.
I've certainly stayed in the worst places.
I can see Sanguaro is just like looking through his tremor sense, just paranoid.
Hey, you said we could.
Yeah, you can.
Bring the cart and the horses inside too, or like.
Sure.
Beans.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you've named
Perfectly
one.
small. Nice.
Oh, Midnalynn, you've named one of the horses Beans.
Definitely. Its name is Beans.
Yes. You will be able to come down here with
Whoa, that horse is kind of hardcore looking.
That's the war horse. War horses are that big. Have you seen like the largest sizes of horses? Those things are fucking massive.
Yeah.
I know. He just looks quite dignified.
Yes.
Look up Build a Bastard.
Yeah, and we have 2 of them, not just 1.
Its name doesn't have to be Beans. I was just being dumb.
I know.
Oh.
That.
No,
Too
keep
bad.
it Beans.
It's named Beans
The
now.
horse.
Beans the horse.
My
y'all
name
still
is
gonna-
Beans.
Y'all just gonna try to pet one of the sheep.
Sorry?
Y'all just gonna try to pet one of the sheep.
Pet the sheep? Give me an animal handling check.
Part of me hopes I get a natural 1.
Demon sheep.
The sheep sneezes into your hand, but the sheep is also infected with a virus. So
We're high rolling
Yeah,
on the
how that
animal
virus-
handling today.
You begin petting the sheep. And it just sort of like nuzzles a little bit into your hand and continues to go EP where it was. But as you're outside here, give me a perception check. As you like pet this sheep and like you're out here.
Roll high, Yasu.
Nope. Zoom is out here with me. Can they get a
They can
perception
roll,
roll?
yeah.
Oh, perception? Alright.
Sure.
Wait, I'm out here too. Dirty 20.
Ah, yes. Let me see here. As you begin to look around, you'll start to notice like tiny, faint embers throughout the area. Little, just like sparks of fire just floating throughout. And at first, it'd be easy to mistake this as fireflies. But you're able to look closer and see that they aren't that. You're able to like sort of reach out your hand and leave it on there, but it becomes painfully aware that like these sheep, it is very warm out here. Like these fireflies, quite literally in this case, might be causing the ambient heat to be a little bit higher, and you can see that these sheep are just like leaning over or like sleeping in the field instead, and they look a little bit overheated.
Quick, we must save the sheep.
You're not exactly sure if these fire motes are inherently an evil thing or just something that happens to be here. With a dirty 20, it just seems like a sort of neutral, tiny fire spirit that makes everything like 5-10 degrees hotter. Which makes it almost feel like the sun is out, but weirdly not. It's a very bizarre kind of warmth that is almost sunlight, but not really.
Can I make a question about these sheep?
Sure.
Have they been shorn in a while?
They look like they could use a little bit of shearing, yes.
Okay.
This
The
is a
wool that owns this
barn.
place is probably dead, so you know we could sell the wool ourselves.
Now, this is a barn. It's nighttime.
Are we just going to be claiming every place as our own?
Can't do that. I mean, we could.
I mean, who's going to stop us? Is Solganut?
Yeah, good question.
One moment.
This inn is ours. These sheep are ours. This barn is ours.
At first, I thought these were will-o-wisps.
If they were will-o-wisps, you'd hear me screaming right now.
That would be bad.
Wonder what would happen if you inhaled one of them. It would seem like it would be hard to not inhale one of these. Whatever these fire things are.
Oops, briefly AFK. I think. Right.
Yeah.
Sanguaro.
He's just walked off.
Fuck me. Okay.
I was just about to. I'm still here. What's up?
Give me a Insight, Arcana, or Intelligence check.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, I have +0 to all of those.
Well,
So, I didn't even see my own roll. I have no idea what I rolled there.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw the dice, but it's not showing up in chat.
yeah, it's not showing up in chat for some reason.
It landed on a 14 from what I saw.
Yeah.
13. Well, your curiosity is sort of getting the better of you in this moment, Sanguaro. And a thought arises in your mind. People catch fireflies all the time. How many people have cooked with them?
That's a very good question. So, I was actually thinking that myself. So I'm gonna walk up to one and like just kind of hold out my hand, slowly try and touch it, see what happens. See if it make a call out, see if it responds. If it's
Like to the fire, see if the fireflies like land on you?
Yeah.
Give me Yeah, just an animal handling check.
I can't see my rolls. This is not.
That is a natural 20 on the die.
Neat. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I might need to refresh as well because I'm not. Well, actually, if it's everybody, it might just be on your end, but still, I'm gonna refresh.
I'm gonna
But with
read
a
this
natural-
really, yeah, go on.
But if you, with a natural 20, you hold your hand out still, and yeah, you find several of these fireflies just land on top of you. They offer a sort of soft, gentle burn, but as you move around, you will see that they ignite a little bit hotter. It seems that their agitation is a direct correlation. Their heat is more of a defense mechanism to attempt to dissuade people from eating them. When they are not agitated, they are a pleasant warmth that perhaps wouldn't be pleasant in a hot summer's day, but is rather nice given the fact that the lack of sun has made the area colder just in general.
So these
As
things
you
Go on.
sorry?
Sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. Please continue.
You're not exactly sure what the best way to cook with these things are, but you could probably either use it as a fire. You could definitely use these as fire starters. You can definitely attempt to sort of perhaps crush them or use them as like fry them up like one would fry insects in various different cultures. Because if you look at them closely, and herein I have to show you the giant version of these that is a monster and not the actual version of these that are normal, just to give you an idea of what they are.
You can insult them to make them burn hotter, or compliment them to cool them down.
They're like
mood slime from Ghostbusters.
They're just like have
Actually-
a very warm area, and they look like just small fire beetles, fireflies. Like they are insects, but they just give off more heat and light than others.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm going to pop out my kitchen. I'm not gonna light the fire, but I am going to place little bits of things that I think insects would eat on top of it to try and attract a bunch of them there to start like a fire going with them. And I'm gonna try
So
and
like
cook
sugar
rice.
water and all that would probably be what
Yeah.
comes to mind. All right.
Yeah, so
You like bring up kindling with sugar and like place some sugar water in there, and as soon as you do, I actually have a small thingy for this. You will see a very quick as these like tiny flies begin to swarm this like pile of, I imagine, like dry sort of grasses and sticks, right? Like, or coals that are in your kitchen, like oven and all that. As they approach that, you'll just see a very sudden in there, and there's a tiny flame that is starting, and the fireflies don't seem bothered by it. They just continue eating and swarming the sort of sticky water.
alright. So I'm gonna call out to everybody else. Hey, look at these cute little bugs. I managed to coax them into lighting a fire for us. I'm gonna cook us some nice food, and these guys are adorable.
I guess they're somewhat adorable.
So
I mean,
I just
why
start
is it getting
cooking some
darker?
rice.
Because the moon's gone.
Yeah, moon's gone.
Ah,
Moon's gone.
What?
Zook's on you. It's still bright for me.
But yeah, I'd pull out the wok, start cooking up some rice.
You do that, and because of the way that this is cooked, I won't say that this is like full fire resistance, but it is fire damage reduction. Any fire damage you take will be reduced by 2.
hold it. The cute little guy. What are you cooking?
Rice.
Okay, I thought you were cooking
I'm
the
just
cute
gonna
little
try-
bugs, and I'm like,
No,
I'm
no.
gonna
they're
get
the
really
fire
confused
source.
there.
They're the fire source.
As they like cooking with these like little insects leaves a bizarre sort of like, it's effectively like you're smoking instead of like using proper is an operative word. Instead of like using like normal kindling, it's sort of like infusing it into the flame itself, infusing like some taste, like sort of like how you would if you were smoking a fish or a salmon or something, or some meats, and it sort of leaves this like very warm, almost spicy, and like a little bit seared, like almost like caramelization that you would find on meat, but like, and it's very hard for me to like really describe, but it's like a very smoky taste on the rice that doesn't exactly pair perfectly well. I won't lie. It's not real. You suspect it would be better on some, if you were cooking a meat dish, perhaps lamb or fish or beef, maybe even chicken, but like on rice,
Actually,
but
with rice, the smoky thing is actually not that bad. With
Is it?
with a proper wok, the fire will actually get up to the rice and char it, making it really nice and crispy. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. In that case, then it works. I don't know how cooking works, so you guys, I'm gonna default all knowledge to you guys. But Sanguaro,
Yay.
give me a sort of cooking utensil check. So that will either be for you, I would say that would be because you're proficient with it, I will let you use your dexterity plus proficiency. So that'll be a +6 to this roll.
Okay.
If I can't in my right mind justify using strength for cooking.
Woks are pretty
Brute force
heavy.
cooking.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're making a smash burger, maybe.
I think I did this right. 1d20 plus 3. Oh, wait, no, 1d20 plus 3. So,
+6 because it includes your proficiency and your dex.
yeah. I think this is right.
It is. Holy shit, by the way. Damn. With a 25, you will effectively make this from a common magical dish to a DC 20. 15 was to cook it. 20 would make it uncommon, and 25 makes it rare. So that would increase the bonus from a -2 fire damage to taken to a -3.
Interesting. And then just this.
So it'd be like given you didn't hunt anything for this, so it's not full resistance, but it is like using something that is infused with fire energy, so it will automatically subtract 1 point of fire damage. If it was just basic, uncommon would be -2, rare -3.
Yeah.
What if we kill one of these lambs and add it to the dish?
You could.
Me?
I draw my glaive.
I mean, I'm a chef. I'm not against it, but I ain't gonna watch. Nah, fine. I've probably done it before, so it's up to you, Yasu. I'm fine with a nice bowl of rice, but I'll cook it. I'll cook it if you do it.
I think we should probably, hopefully wonder if this is owned by anybody before we start, like, taking away their stuff.
Considering there's sheep by a building, probably.
Yeah. Now, this is probably somebody's barn. We may not want to go around killing someone else's property.
Or lighting fires on their lawn.
Now, I don't have the icon for it because I just realized I could make it a familiar, but I am using my kitchen for this.
Yes. What about?
So, yeah. Fennel was like, we're lighting fires on their lawn.
No, you're not. It is like effectively like in a small, like portable, like fire pit kitchen thingy.
Yeah, the way this is worded, it produces whatever non-magical utensils are required to cook the current meal. That vanish once they're no longer needed.
I also have to say, being an Australian, alarm bells always start ringing with me whenever someone starts mentioning lighting fire in, like, the wilderness. Because bushfires are a really seriously dangerous thing. And I know...
Yes, you have a breed of bird that specifically starts fires to hunt, man.
No, what?
Yes, look it up.
Okay,
that's insane. But yeah, also Fennel, that fear is not unwarranted given where you're going.
Okay, so
it's real. A black kite, whistling kite, and a brown falcon. They're called firehawks.
Yep.
We do have a bird that relies on fire because they drop seeds in the fire, which breaks the seeds open so they can eat them.
Well, yeah, it's called the firehawk. They deliberately start fires, but getting distracted. Is Yasu killing a sheep? I've said my piece is like it's probably somebody's property. Might not be the best idea.
Yeah, he would decide against it, if only because he doesn't want to piss off some farmer. Even if the farmer's very likely dead.
Yeah. No doubt, with our luck, would probably kill their lucky sheep or something.
Who knows?
So I'm gonna...
Alright, so...
I'm gonna say that you, like, unhood the lantern so that it, like, is a more wider radius here, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, how do I turn on the lantern again?
Is the shrine maiden coming for any of the food, or is it just gonna stay in the bombs?
Yeah, she's... Fuck you, okay? I need to control these fucking NPCs. Alright. You all get your food, you all, like, get that -2 fire thingy, please. I will make an effect for that later, but do keep in mind.
No.
I'm gonna go with the Minecraft eating noises.
Why was that so accurate, actually?
Because I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTube, and I do voices. I don't know. But as you guys look around and finish your meal, I will ask for watches from you guys. Who is staying up? Who is...
Got a pocket watch.
Damn it! You stole my joke.
Who's going to stay up and make sure that no one sneaks up on you guys?
Yasu will, because
I was gonna say, Fennel and I don't need to sleep.
We don't?
I don't know. Refreshing repose. We don't. It's like we can long rest just by sitting on dirt.
Okay.
Probably still need to. Yeah, and imagine it's kind of like Sentry's Rest for Warforged, where it's like you're kind of like in an inactive state, or like you're kind of aware.
Oh wait, no. Refreshing repose is just not requiring to eat.
Well, for Yasu, he literally doesn't need to sleep at all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deathless Nathan.
My bad.
So,
don't need to eat.
Don't need to have just one person.
Yasu is going to be on watch. I'm sure that will go great with her +3 2 with perception score. So
Got the same score.
But
so-
on the bright side, I have Devil's Sight, so at least I can see in the dark.
Dream, what's your
Yes.
perception?
My perception?
Yeah.
+3.
At
Wow,
least.
Wow, is everyone just +3?
Not
I'm
Yeah.
looking at shit.
I'm not.
I guess it doesn't
All
matter
right.
who goes on roll.
All right, so I'm going to put all of you not sleepy EP people in the barn for now. And Yasu,
Yeah.
we are going to, I'm going to have you make me, for your long rest, for the long rest, if you're taking all watches, roll me 3 D100s.
Fennel would
Ooh.
like to help with a watch and some of that because, yeah,
Okay, then
he doesn't feel right just sleeping all the way through it because, yeah, he's a guardian.
regardless, I'd still need the 3 D100s.
I
And Fennel,
can
you'll
roll
be
off
up for which watch? The first, second, or third?
I wanted to say second.
I already said I'd help out with second.
Okay, third.
Third, got it. So let's go. Sorry, I'm just looking for appropriate music for watching. What did you?
All right, I do need music.
Yeah, I believe I am streaming on Discord. You can click on that to see the music that I am playing.
Want me to roll all 3 at once or one at a time?
One at a time, if you wouldn't mind.
I switched browsers. I can see rolls again.
Nice.
All below 50. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh no.
Suddenly,
I'm going to quickly
80
go up the
cocaine
front.
bears.
80
I
cocaine
assume
bears.
I'll be out at the front.
Cocaine owlbear from the top room. One of the
So,
highest damage.
Miss fucking, I can see everything.
He's got special eyes.
I can see everything provided having glasses.
I can't see shit even with my glasses.
There we go.
All right. Give me a perception check for the first watch. Actually, wait, let me... Before I do this...
I'm gonna need to take a moment soon. So we're about to get into combat.
No, why would you say that?
Magic.
All them D20s.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Sophie.
Was that you rolling them?
That was me.
Oh, because it was rolling them as Sofia.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry. I was
confused.
clicking on Sophia's token just so that I can see them a little better.
I was confused.
Want me to roll the perceptions now?
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
if you
gonna be
would.
a moment. I got a thing to take care of.
Okay.
Oh, my throat hurts.
I just broke up a cat fight.
You begin to see
Ooh.
as you look about. You'll begin to see hear what sounds like screeching.
Oh
And
boy.
very quiet screeching. And you're looking around and you notice that there are bats going about in the air. Give me a nature or arcana check if you would.
Well, I'm good with evil, so let's go volcano.
With a 17, you would have probably heard of these once or twice, but they're a little bit off-putting for obvious reasons, I suppose. They don't inherently want to burn things down whenever they approach, but they often do.
Oh.
They are fairly violent, sort of, how shall I say, bats that consume little fiery motes, anything that provides strong heat sources and light. You would know these as flame-eating bats.
How many do I count?
If you look around, you are currently in the midst of a lot of individual ones, but they haven't quite begun to swarm yet.
Alright.
They're just like ambiently like swooping down, grabbing the fireflies as they appear.
Slowly make our way to the door.
Okay. Sorry about that. What did I miss?
We're being
Bats.
swarmed by fire bats. Keys from Zelda.
Yasu would walk. Hey, who's doing that? Yasu would open the doors and walk inside. Is anyone awake or are they all asleep right now?
I would say most people here, given that it is like a watch, most people would probably be EP right now.
Honshu.
Depending on how late into the watch, I might be getting up to help with the second watch. I don't know. Depends on how late this is happening.
Wouldn't that be more like a switch off thing? Like Yasu wakes you up for your part? I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I mean, Yasu would probably be there for all three of them, I think, since they don't need to sleep.
I don't like
Yeah.
that grid.
That's how I do it with Mael, because he doesn't need to sleep either.
Hey, all of you wake up.
Sorry, I'm just like saying right that this is the area that like there are no bats inside of the building yet.
Would we be able to keep the door shut? 'Cause I know there's
Yeah.
no like door set up on the left one, but
Yeah, you would. You would be able to close them.
Yasu would take anyone awake who did not wake up from whole Selden.
Oh, there's no question. Would Fennel be sleeping in his armor? Is there any disadvantages to sleeping in armor?
Let's go pee.
Generally, I would say you would probably be if you were to sleep in armor, you would need to wait for the entirety of the long rest to finish in order to get even a portion of the benefits of said long rest.
Well, that long rest was before, but this is just rest.
Then no issue. But like if you actually need to rest and recover, sleeping in armor would make that hard.
so we're just walking up by Yasu.
Anthars has a rule about it.
What's going on? What are we in trouble?
We might be. There are fire-eaten bats outside, but they are not inherently dangerous, they do have a tendency to start fires.
So
And
I'm
with
thinking,
all these fireflies around, we might be caught in a flame here soon.
oh, that could be bad indeed.
I got my sword and my shield up.
So I'm gonna start getting dressed, I guess. Armor and all that. Well, and how many servings of that fireproof rice did we get?
I would have said it would last, it would still be in effect right now, but you would have maybe 2 spare servings.
Okay. And you said it was rare,
Minus
so minus
3 to fire damage. So if a fire enemy is sufficiently weak enough, potentially nullifies everything. But it's not outright resistance in which it could have and like save your life by blocking 20 or some odd.
Oh, thank you.
Did anyone see what I said in the shadow steel?
Yes.
I did.
Yep, I did read it, and I'm fine. I'm not suffering from any exhaustions or anything.
I do think it is in our best interest to likely kill these bats.
Right,
All
arm
right.
to arms. Do.
Yep. I'm getting up. Got my shield on my back. Got my spoons out.
I
And I'm-
am opposed to this.
All right.
And how long does the rice last for my inventory?
The food would go bad after 12 hours. Like, the magical effect would no longer work.
Okay.
I'm opposed for any other ideas other than fighting straight out, but if we got no other choice.
Well,
They don't mean to start fires, but they often do. Like, they're not inherently evil, they are just animals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
if you
it-
know a way to lure them away, that would work better.
Okay, so who knows
with-
anything about
you
these
rolled
animals?
a natural 20. What did you roll for your Arcana check?
17.
17. Anyone else is free to make a nature or Arcana check if they want in this moment.
All right.
Sure.
19.
Wait, nature check.
Yeah, we don't double our proficiency because it's not plants, so we subtract our proficiency bonus to this or something. Whatever.
All right.
19 or 16, one or the other.
Dream rolled a 21. Ranger coming in clutch, being with Ranger things.
I love nature.
You would know that these creatures consume the largest source of heat. They are attracted to heat and light similar to moths and flame. And a sufficiently... you would also know that they are... Let me just double check this because I might be talking out of my ass. Also, did I? Yes, here.
That's an impressive talent.
You could get into ventriloquism with that skill.
Yes. You would know that they typically are fairly resistant to, if they do begin to actively swarm, it can be hard to take them out because they are a swarm. Attacking one will only attack one. But as the swarm gets smaller, it will likely get weaker as well. Also, as they are outright immune to fire damage and will seek out the greatest source of heat.
No.
So if you were to launch some form of firebolt or make a campfire further away from the site, it would be very likely that they would begin to swarm that location instead of where you are.
Fire a flaming ladder into the distance.
If that is what you wish to do, it might work.
Okay, well then, I can just light a torch and fly away.
Well, if all we need to do, would you be sharing this information, Dream?
Yes, I relay this information to you that I've observed about the fire bats.
All right, so I mean, Sanguaro's got at least basic survival. Being a war cook, they would know how to make an improvised, I suppose, campfire, maybe a safe trench or something to keep the fire from spreading and all that. And just suggest we go a little bit away from the barn, set up a fire that'll last for a few hours, long enough for us to get some sleep.
That works too.
Because a small torch, it'll only last for a bit, and they will eat it.
Well, yeah, but then they would be over there probably. I don't know. That was my thinking. Then they might come
If
back.
you want to do that, go for it.
They would probably just come back.
Well, it
Or
seems to
not.
They're searching for the biggest source of heat. Right now, I'm not sure what that is, but we can give them a target.
The
that
biggest
isn't-
source of
Probably
heat would be the
these things.
ambient fireflies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Which is
outside
not
of that,
much.
probably attacking the fireflies. All right. So what are we doing?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go outside and see what they're doing outside.
Is there a place around us that has any heat that we could lure them to?
That's the idea of making a campfire somewhere away.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Sam's idea.
A
No,
campfire?
I mean a natural. Like we draw them
Oh,
over to
natural
a point
heat.
that. Yeah,
No.
we draw them to a certain point that will draw them closer to another source of heat.
Probably not.
Not nearby
Other than-
yet. You're
Other
not
than the
quite
volcano we're heading to.
other than the volcano you're headed to, but like you're currently like on the very fringes of the fire biome right now.
Mm.
Which would explain why the bats are even here in the first place. So what I'd be doing, kind of relying on tremor sense at the moment to navigate, because I don't want to light a lantern and get swarmed by bats.
There you go.
Yeah. I would go up to where I believe the far enough away from the barn where they won't bother us, but also safe enough to where they won't just like start an ambient forest fire. And try
You
and
would know
just-
that there is a small creek on the opposite side, like here.
Hold on. Yeah. I didn't see where you pinged. Where? Okay, so I'd go over to the creek and just set up a fire there.
What happened to the idea of flying them away? Yeah, that's what
I think
Emily
that
said.
is what's happening. You're just setting it on the other side of the creek so that if there is a fire, it doesn't spread to you guys.
Yeah, I'd be telling them what I was doing, so they would know at least where I'm going.
I'm gonna go with San, just so you
I'll-
have some backup in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
I always thought Minda, right? That's how you say it. Would be able to take it
Midnalynn.
further.
Yeah.
Okay. So every time I hear your name, I keep thinking of Legend of Zelda.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. So Sanguaro and Midnalynn are heading off across the creek to build a campfire to keep the bats away.
And imagine you're drilling it on the other side of the creek, right? So.
Yep.
Got it. So
It's
as
a
you guys
creek.
will do that.
Creeks are pretty shallow.
Yeah. But it's still, like, better than nothing.
Nobody said anything to my character. He's just going to be still in front of the door holding up his shield.
I did say I would explain my plan, so you would know
Yeah.
where I was going.
You didn't ask me to come with you.
Very big. So I'd imagine you would create a big ol' pyre, like right on the other side of this creek here.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this bright light pulses away. And what you will notice is all of the bats will begin to like swarm specifically that area. They sort of move away from the building that you're all sleeping in, and they all sort of just like quietly dive into the fire and like you hear like that sucking in of air, but from the bats just continuously from the flame. And you suspect that will continue to happen until it goes out.
All right. So, do I confidently believe that this fire, given the bats eating it, will last long enough for us to get some sleep?
If someone's tending it.
Okay, so the watch will be just tending the fire instead of watching all of us. All right.
I mean, yeah, if someone's tending the fire, then it absolutely would.
Okay, so the watch order was
Midna, Yasu,
and then Fennel.
Okay. So, you think you be fine tending this for a bit?
Should do.
Okay. Make some kind of really loud noise if stuff goes wrong. We'll run over.
Just start yelling.
Okay. Just all of a sudden you hear a fucking metal pipe.
Doesn't Midna have
Oh
an
no,
owl?
I dropped the metal pipe I was holding.
But yeah, doesn't Midna have an owl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped it too.
Yeah. Let's say, if something goes wrong, have your little owl buddy wake us up. And I will head back to the barn.
Summon out my little owl buddy. Haven't had them out in a while.
Whoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my dragon over there too.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, wait, where's Keen? Did we just fucking leave him at the town? Like,
No, he's right here.
Okay.
He's just been in the cart.
We left him at the town and he's inside the inn gambling with everyone.
No.
He now owns.
We're gonna come back and he's gonna run that town.
Yeah.
He's just the mayor.
Yeah.
All right. So
hey, I'm the one with the fucking teeth.
Yeah, and now he's the daimyo. He owns this whole town.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have my dragon out because I don't know how to summon it, but just assume it's by the. There we go.
As much as Sam tried to get to leave the trinket behind.
Yep. I just tell my little dragon buddy to stay warm by the fire and let us know if something happens.
Like I said, we went on an adventure trying to try and gather all the pieces to a mirror, and we come back owning the whole fucking world.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, why not? All right, so.
All right. Anyways,
rest time.
back on topic.
Rest time.
Hopefully.
Shu. Midnalynn rolls a 13 for perception. As everyone goes back to sleep, Yasu, give me another perception check if you would.
Oh boy.
Yasu, don't sleep.
Yasu, no sleeping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Guys.
Oh my fucking god.
We're all gonna die.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let me just close these doors.
Even though you don't need to sleep, you got curious on what sleep is like.
Oh boy.
In Baldur's Gate 3, it's listed that elves can't sleep. There's an item, Potion of Angelic Reprieve. The tooltip is, this is one of the only ways elves can experience sleep. That or a steel chair.
I love that.
Yeah.
All
Also
elves are
mentions
bastards
hard
and should.
drugs.
Yeah.
Elves
Hey,
deserve
wait a
a
minute.
steel chair.
Yeah. So how's this going? I assume not well.
You do
So-
know that Yasu's a drow, you know that, right?
Yasu's a drow? Oh yeah. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Whoops.
Oopsie doopsie.
At least he was
and-
a drow before he became reborn.
I think that
Yeah.
kind of removes the drow bonuses though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You don't get to keep most of your racial stuff when you become a reborn.
You get a few of them though, which is good.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them at all. Anyways. For any of you listening to my music, I am streaming it, but I will also DM it in the Shattered Star YouTube thingy.
Button!
That is the very wrong button. That is the wrong button.
That is the wrongest button.
Yasu. And Midna. You all are sort of tending the flame here. And, as, Midna, as you were outside and rolled higher than a 10, I believe, that you would probably be able to hear, what is happening. Let me see what would be the most appropriate thingy for it. Let's go with this.
Streaming your music.
Ugh. Sorry.
That's fine. I was just asking if you're still streaming your music.
No, because you left the channel, your music stopped.
Yep.
Press.
Oh shit. Right. Yeah. One moment. I'm sharing the screen. Can you hear the music now? Well, it stopped, but there you go.
Oui, monsieur.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Poggers.
So I didn't remember that stream.
Midna will hear this.
Hey, can I just not hear that?
Yeah, can we not?
Is Midnalynn Is Midnalynn actually saying that?
Hearing it, but
No, I mean, saying, could I not just hear that?
Like fuck all the way off.
And that is what you hear. You don't know what made the noise, but it sounds far away. It sounds like it is not... How will I describe this?
Ooh, give your dragon a perception check.
oh yeah, I can do that. Can I?
It...
Should I?
Yeah, you can.
He's just a doofy little boy. He don't hear shit.
He's just a little guy.
They're having fun with Luna.
Yeah.
Just a little creature. Just a little boy.
He's got
What?
little gummy bears that he's doing mock executions on.
I would say failing this. He's probably just asleep in the teacup.
Of course it's warm. It's always warm.
Right, so spooky noises in the dark. Not a fan of that.
No. You hear that. And from then, you will see a... How will I say this?
Oh boy.
You will see the bats that were surrounding the pyre that you had made and were kindling. They leave the flame.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm going to wake up the little guy and hope that I can somehow communicate to them that things may be a little bad.
You drank his
Something's
tea,
going on.
yes?
Yeah.
You can absolutely talk to him. Only like simple emotions though, so like danger, bad.
Yeah, then I will do that.
Okay.
You just
So
communicate
you would wake
danger, bad, danger. And like
Danger.
the sound of the scream that you heard, or however well you remember it. And
Couldn't you just send wake the fuck up help?
Simple emotions. So danger,
Yeah.
bad, fire, that kind of. So little dude would wake up, hear that, and probably just head over to us, and just like get ready to wake everybody up.
yeah, the
I
little
assume
bat
there's a
guy
window in the
goes,
barn.
Midna, you will see that as you like the bats disappear and like go off, they appear to be coming from the far north here. From like
Is there a
up.
window in the
I
barn?
won't say north necessarily, but like from up in this on this map, because cardinal directions will be the bane of my existence if I actually treated everything as north, south, east, and west.
Yeah.
But they're coming from up here.
Bats are coming from up there?
No, they are leaving to off screen
leaving.
up.
Okay. Which means they're probably fleeing something from down.
And
Give me an Arcana
because-
check. With advantage, because you did roll high before. That's high enough.
Wow, 6 and a 9.
The bats are
Actually, 2 nines.
animals that are attracted to sources of heat. There is something hotter than the pyre, and it is attracting the bats.
I thought they might have been fleeing.
No, they're going for the biggest meal. So.
All right. So then I'm going to flee.
I made sure. I made sure to make a point of having everyone drink the dragon's tea. So he is just going to essentially yell danger into everyone's brains and wake up and try to wake them.
Yasu
As you do.
would just look around and be like, what? Huh?
I think there's a limited range on that, but...
Back to arms again.
Midna.
Yeah.
Also, I would be over here.
I believe you would probably get to about here, your movement. Before, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Right. I was
As
measuring 60
Midna.
feet up from the dragon.
You will see something approach from above.
There's no combat. Apparently, dudes.
Large footsteps. And a very loud.
Ooh, someone's got indigestion.
As something looks at the pyre created and begins to just stamp it out as it catches itself on fire more in the process.
Oh,
no, we
joy.
pissed off the ants.
Oh no. Can't roll initiative and no combat.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This is not inherently combat right now. This is a distracted 3x3 creature stomping out fire.
So can I do a little bonus thing before we roll?
Sure.
So now he is on fire.
Would Yasu be able to heal all the yelling, by the way?
Sorry?
How far?
Would Yasu have been able to hear the guttural screaming?
Once it reaches the map, yes. But Midna was the one who was able to like, oh no, and not like get like night blindness by staring at the fire.
Yasu, can you ping yourself on the map? Okay. Yeah, no, you'd absolutely have heard the dragon say danger. Oh.
Flickering light. Basic configuration. And yeah, a new kind of tension. For sure. So, here's how this will work. Midna, if you are inside of the light created by this creature, it can see you. Smile. You are just outside of the light created by this creature.
All these sheeps are dead.
Now with that incredibly low roll, what I was about to say, wish I did now. I was going to say, before I make my initiative roll, can I climb on top of Sanguaro?
No.
You climb on top of them.
If we do better rolls at higher levels.
You have like 30 ladders, just climb on the barn.
They're all the way over there. You're right next to me.
Okay. Continuing on.
Midna and Yasu.
Hello?
Seeing as how the both of you are outside, I would like the both of you to make me a stealth check. Because even though it can't see you, it might hear you.
Would I know that we would have to be in the light for it to see us?
Yes. Actually, going off of vibes, probably. But you can give me a Arcana check for more specific information. All right,
Nice.
cool.
I will also roll Arcana and Stealth.
Okay, you guys didn't roll bad.
All in all, getting a nat
You
one on
know
my
that
rolls.
this creature has dark vision, meaning it can see in the dark, but in black and white, which would make it hard to spot you guys in particular. But if you enter in the light, or even the dim area that's like literally right in front of you,
HD quality.
HD quality, you are right there.
Got it.
So
Okay.
stealth checks are still required, and the light is bad. For now, Midna, we will begin with this creature, and I will have I'm gonna say that Midna, at this moment, you would be able, and Sofia, since the two of you were outside, I'll give you like this quote-unquote surprise round of sorts to move about as you will, knowing that this thing is on the map.
Let me... Play hasten range.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just seeing if he was in range for something.
Oh, I don't know.
Battery will get you nowhere.
Alright, I'll let Minda do whatever they're gonna do first, and then I'll do my thing.
I'm just getting the hell away from that thing. It's spooky.
I'm gonna get another drink of water. I am melting here. Ugh.
Midna, you do have 30 feet of movement and a fly speed if you wish.
Yeah. Wings are very loud, though.
True. They do the little foosh foosh in the air.
Mm.
You forgot
Does this
to
thing
mute
look like
yourself.
it can even heal?
Sorry?
Can this thing even heal? It doesn't look like it has eels.
We don't know.
Do you want to test that?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait over here. Observing it, hoping it doesn't start attacking us.
Okay. In this regard,
Sorry, it is hot at the moment.
Yes.
you're good. You were just awakened and see by like the small dragon, the tea dragon, with messages of like danger, fire, hot, danger.
Is there any like sign like inside the barn that I can observe that like would indicate like, I guess, basically like which door it's outside, because there's two doors, right? Like, can I like see any like light around any of the doors, or like hear like noise in this particular direction?
At this point, you would have heard the scream,
Okay.
and you would probably be able to hear the thumping footsteps. Because this thing is about 15 feet tall.
Okay. Can I open the door just like a little bit?
Oh,
Like just
the-
like.
The door is open.
Oh, the door's open? Okay, sorry. It looked closed on the map.
It was closed.
Wait, it's closed?
It was. I
Yeah,
just
it
opened
was.
it.
But are there
I
windows in this barn? Or
I assumed there were.
It does not look like it. This is not an OSHA compliant barn.
Ah. Somebody needs to invent OSHA already.
Don't worry, Yasu will invent OSHA in about, what year was it?
Who knows?
Can I like kind of like stealthily like kind of look outside and
Sure,
see
give
what's
me a
happening?
stealth check.
Okay. Alright.
You can absolutely still... This thing doesn't have, like, life detection or anything. You can absolutely still try and sneak around it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're just sneaking around in the middle of an empty field here, which would make that very difficult.
Okay. I mean, like it's like pretty dark outside though, and I guess like
Yes.
I guess I don't know if the creature can see in the dark or anything, but okay, can I kind of like go out or?
You should be able to.
Okay. Well, I just meant like I did my roll. Like,
Yes.
should I just
Combat
walk out now?
routine.
Just like okay, yep. I'm looking out.
Yeah.
as far as you know, you're hidden.
There's that damn
And that is
phrase
your
again.
dash action. And you will look out and see exactly what Midna and Yasu see. Moving outside, that is your turn. You see a sort of like, if I had to describe this beast, I'll just read out the description here. It is a large, tree-like creature about 15 feet tall, with a hide that is charred, crackling, and oozing what would be considered like a black pitch coming from it. It carries, on top of what looks like a head, it seems to have a crown of large branching tentacles with goat-like eyes around a massive central mouth at the very top of its head. It also contains like wooden root-like appendages that end at black sooted hooves.
Oh yeah. I was about to say like if it's all woody and it just stomped on the fire, like is it just chilling or like?
It's on fire.
Oh okay.
It is currently on fire. It's like pitch in like the thing that is made from tree sap that is like extremely flammable.
Okay.
That is burning off of it.
Okay, I see.
That hence it's black, hence pitch black. But that is what
Right,
you see. Sam.
Crap. Did anybody hear anything?
No.
Just had a huge interruption. I missed everything.
You're good. You missed the description of the tree
It's
monster.
it is spooky.
My dad is just currently going nuts and...
You're okay.
Look.
Alright. You're fine, man. Alright, so we're hearing the little guy wake us all up. I'm going to assume that, that there's some kind of thing outside, so I've got my wok on my back, and I've got my spoons and my scoop ready. So, can I ask... No, he wouldn't have seen what the danger was, so I'm just going to head outside. And I don't see anything, so gonna dash Oh, that is not pretty.
Yeah, I've seen it, Will.
I'm gonna try and tell the dragon to tell everybody else. Big fucking monster.
My phone fucking died. Whoops.
Oh.
Time to bring out PNG. It's okay.
Is Return of the Catbot. But seeing that, I'm going to tell Dragon to tell everyone else big monster fight time or something. Try and communicate what's happening a little better now that I can see what we're fighting or what we're up against. And I suppose that will be mine and the dragon's turn.
Sure. All right.
As I accidentally closed the page.
Next will be the Flame Scourge Scion. And that is what it's called.
Fun.
Little bitch. Little baby bitch boy.
Wow, then.
You'll see that it expends great effort just stamping out this fire with strange, like, tentacly arms. And it is currently charged with embers surrounding it.
How unhappy does it look?
A name like
Horrific.
Flame Scourge.
It's either doesn't like that there's a source of fire that isn't it, or it is eating the fire to absorb its strength.
And there are also all those bats swarming around it now, right?
Yes.
Well, that's not good. Anybody else think we might want to run? Or should we kill this thing?
Sanguaro.
What is it? What is it? Is it doing anything to the sheep? Are the sheep running away?
The sheep are running, like they're like cowering.
We must save the sheep.
And Sanguaro, as you approach the light, give me a how do I say, stealth check, as you are right at the border.
Oh no. 15.
That's not bad. That might be enough. Right. It might be enough.
Might.
As you look at this thing like,
Odd zombie
as
noises.
it turns to look in your direction, and then grabs the sheep in front of him in your direction, and just
That
is
is
its
about
turn.
to throw a sheep at me.
It bites its head off, and it is immediately dead. Midna.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I mean, I don't know if we're fighting this thing or...
You can choose to fight this, or you can try and hide it out.
Because, I mean, this thing is a clear and present danger to everything around here. And
Yeah, what do we...
if we don't fight it, we will have to very quickly get on our cart and vamoose. also I really want to fight it. But also, all of my stuff is fire.
Would you be able to like tell what CR it might be, or how much of a threat?
You can absolutely either. I will allow insight, investigation, or arcana, or nature to attempt to identify information about the creature.
CR.
Can I roll this as well?
Anyone can, if they have line of sight of it.
Well, Yasu can see it.
Dream CR means about how much of a threat this thing might be.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Combat rating, yes. Like the anime, like danger rating scale.
What's its power level?
Yeah. So Midna barely got it with a 15. And the first piece of information I can give you is this thing is combat rating 9.
So was that?
What is this
Kid
on a scale
ghost.
of like 1 to 10?
1 to
9
20.
is like a good, fair fight for a party. Like fair, like you might get a little roughed up, but you shouldn't die for a party of level 9. So this would be a boss monster for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think also that kid that we fought was CR9.
Yes.
The kid ghost.
We got very bad roll.
The
Yeah.
one where you could have killed them if you didn't roll really bad.
But
And because
also-
you were rolling really bad, it was very
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, so I mean everyone else might be pretty fine with this fight, but all of my spells do like fire damage, which probably he won't give a shit about.
How often can you change your prepared spells?
I don't. I'm a sorcerer.
Not as a sorceress.
Well, do we even
I
know if
will
it's
say, Midna, Dragon's Breath doesn't have to be fire damage.
I know.
So that is one.
But that means getting close.
Yeah, that's one of my only things.
Earth
I
and
mean, I've got a
Grasp
plan. I had a
would be
plan
another.
for
Like you
if we
do
fight
have
this.
options,
Yeah. I know.
but you're not looking great.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll guess I'll just say to the party. So do we want to fight this thing or?
There was something I forgot to mention on the travel here. If I'm coding some people's weapons and stuff, I would have coded them in cold damage. Who would have taken that?
Considering you can only do that a certain amount of times per long rest,
3.
which is 3. So 3 people
So-
have 1 elemental attack.
I would put one on my longsword. Sanguaro probably. You would have opted to have one because of it. It is a mint I'm essentially rubbing on stuff.
Minty.
Minty fresh.
So
So,
it would probably
Can
make more
anybody
sense
else
on
want-
Dream's short swords.
would I be able to
I don't know
do
if you wanna
both short
get
swords or
close.
just the one?
Just the one.
I don't know if you want to get close enough to this thing with your short swords, but
Uh-oh. Oh, we all have fire damage reduction for a little bit.
yeah. That's
How
true.
far away are we from the creature?
A bit more than 60 feet right now.
Okay. And how far can we move in like 1 turn?
That's
30.
your movement.
Okay.
Usually 30.
However, if you want to
25.
dedicate your entire turn to moving, 60.
Okay.
But I believe you have Zephyr Strike? No, that is another person. Ignore me. I am a fool. I am a foolish fool that does things foolishly.
Isn't that one of your cat girls?
Yes. Don't call them my cat girls. Just like inherently do not.
Okay.
All right, so I asked the question of the party: are we fighting this thing?
Well,
That's-
Sanguaro.
Uh,
Your little dragon friend will like look at you like, I mean, I could. Do you want me to keep it safe, or
stay safe or try to help out with damage?
I'll be honest, I wanted to try and cast Animal of Friendship on it, because it just says a beast in the description.
Oh. No.
No?
Yeah, that's a monster.
Oh,
That
okay. What's the
is-
difference between a beast and a monster? Like, is there an actual, like...
Yes, there's
There's
an
a
actual
creature
difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like you
So
couldn't
there is
do
a creature type beast would be something that could reasonably exist in real life.
Oh, okay. So, like, beast is like an animal, and a monster's like...
Yes.
yeah.
This
It's
thing
like
is
wolves
specifically
and-
a aberration.
What's an aberration?
Lovecraftian bullshit.
Yeah. Some sort of horror demon thing.
That is what an aberration is. Lovecraftian bullshit.
So here's my vote. This thing is obviously a threat to the surrounding area. Probably shouldn't let it stand, so my vote is, as dumb as this may sound, fight it and flee if things start to look bad.
Did this thing even exist?
I mean, it does, so probably.
Should it?
I'm just gonna say everybody moves at least outside.
Yeah.
So Fennel,
I mean,
you
the
can
old-
see.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
old dragon boy, little dragon dude was like,
Kind
here's
of a
what's
hard
going
question. Should this thing exist? It's kind of a hard question.
on. Should we let this thing keep existing?
Well, I don't know. Maybe, like, I just have a soft heart, but I was like... I feel, like, kind of bad for it, because we just lit this fire, and then... I don't know, I'm just assuming the light bothered it, so it came to put out the fire, and now it's on fire, which is probably pissing it off. And it's not like we heard it, like, rampaging before it arrived here. It just kind of was, like, as far as we know, it just, like, came out of the darkness, and then tried to put out the fire. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too optimistic about the heart of this beast.
So do you think it would be friendly if we put it out?
I don't know if it would be friendly, but I feel bad killing something if we don't, like, have to. If it's just, like, a part of the environment.
And so do I. But I mean, this is a very clear and present danger to us at the moment.
Hold up a minute. Yeah, there's gonna be more yelling.
Who hasn't rolled an Arcana check? Midna. Yeah. You would know that it is an aberration, meaning not from this plane of reality, and
I'm gonna-
CR9. So a
I'll be
boss
back in a
monster
moment,
for you guys.
hopefully.
Yep.
I'm gonna be back in a moment, hopefully to take care of this.
So with us knowing, then we'll know it's with that aberration thing. It would be known that it's danger to everyone. Then
Probably
Mia's
from
Mania has redeemed
the
push-ups.
fire plane.
I'll be doing them while you guys discuss.
I didn't
Alright,
do
well-
an Arcana check yet. Could I do one? Just to, like, I don't know.
Go ahead.
see
oh
if
wait,
I can learn
you can also do
anything else?
nature if you wanted.
They
Oh,
said go
really?
ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do a nature one then. It's
Yeah.
better.
Who's doing push-ups?
There you go.
21?
21. 21?
Creature.
Okay. Sorry. You see them, and with a 21, you would know that it has the ability to create around itself. It spreads fire and like it both hates and spreads fire. Like it will always burn. Like this thing cannot be put out. In the fact that it is flame scourged. But you get the feeling that even though it hates fire, it is doomed to spread it.
Could the appearance of this creature somehow be related to, like, the fire bit of the mirror that we're going to look for?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's my thought.
Absolutely. You think that this creature would not exist in this plane? in this like world if the fire shard was not present relatively nearby.
Okay. I don't know what to do with this knowledge, but I feel like I should do something.
I feel like because it is not part of this plane, we should probably get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a clear and present threat.
Fair
It's
enough.
essentially an alien from another dimension doomed
That
to be
is
a walking
cursed to
spectral
burn
device.
forever.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's kill it.
Cursed to burn and spread its fire forever.
Go get it, Fennel.
Yeah, Fennel safe kick.
Yeah.
Wait, was my turn skipped?
Apparently.
Technically, yes.
There you go.
Go get it.
Because I do have something I want to do.
And what would that be?
Something that I feel might be useful.
Call it a shit ass.
Call it a shit ass. Oh my god.
What's
So
that? Right
we're
on top
fighting
of
this
it.
thing, huh?
Looks like.
I mean, hey, I blinded it.
But now we also can't see it. But we can see
All
it's
right,
there.
time for new music.
And we kind of know that it's in there, and that's kind of all we need, I guess.
Yeah.
As you
We haven't done-
open this gateway into the realm of the dead, you will just hear it. And it stares in the direction of the caster. Sofia, that is your turn. Fennel. Sofia. The void is critical capacity, no magical. It will make a dexterity saving throw.
Now,
That is a 30-20, taking the maximum amount here. I mean, that is a natural 2, taking the maximum amount of damage here. It will scream and stare angry at this present situation. But, Fennel, had you move forward, I think that was technically a dash action, right? Or am I wrong? No. I'll just let you take your turn. What would you like to do?
Is my sound out?
Fennel?
He's AFK.
Oh, shit. In that case, we'll skip them. Dream.
Oh, by the way, Yasu was
Yeah,
briefly
sorry.
something.
Hello? Hi? Can you hear me?
Your turn.
Okay. Yes. I was just opening my thing to like look at what my options were.
Yes,
so before
yes.
you do something, Yasu is going to say, if you can keep it within that area, it should constantly be harmed by the gateway I have opened up.
Okay. Can I cast Hunter's Mark first?
Sure. I'll allow that.
Right.
Good old Hunter's Mark.
Do I do the damage part of it?
No.
Okay.
You just mark it, and then whenever you attack it, it'll deal bonus damage.
Okay, and can I still attack it this turn? Because I just did the Hunter's Mark?
Yes, it's only bonus action.
Okay, cool. And then I will shoot it with my longbow.
Pew pew.
Although I can't really attack it outside my crossbow now.
That is a 12. You won't know exactly what happens, but next thing you know, you'll just see the arrow swatted away and outside of the bubble. You do get a second attack at level 5.
Okay. So, what does that mean? Like, I can shoot it again?
Shoot again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
that will hit.
Okay.
And
almost a natural 20.
as you hit, Keen will sort of like, his eyes will glow like a brilliant blue, and you'll feel all of a sudden like a cold breath escape his maw as your arrow fires with cold damage. When you roll damage, please add 2d6 to that.
How do I do that?
It'll give you an option to roll damage, and it'll say an optional bonus or situational bonus.
Okay, and then I do
2d6. Yeah.
awesome.
Wait,
Any vulnerabilities? No.
I
but-
believe the infused strikes essence type is chosen on summoning of the dragon, so it'll probably still be fire.
Given the way this
It
creature,
says when summoning the drake, choose the damage type.
I also have another question afterwards.
I'm really sorry about that.
welcome back. It's fine. I believe it'll be your turn next.
what was your question, Dream?
Do I roll another d6 for the hunter's mark as well, or like was
No,
that already?
the 2d6 was one from Hunter's Mark, one from
Oh,
your
okay,
Drake.
and then one from Dragon Essence. Okay.
Yes.
I see, I see.
Also, you get to change the type of dragon every long rest. And given the fact that you guys were taking a long rest, Dream, would it
What-
be fair to say that Keen wouldn't be a fire dragon
Since
going
we're
into the fire domain?
fireplace?
Just let me know if you hear anything as well, because there's
You're
a
good.
lot going
You're
on.
fine.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you're
I mean, okay.
What are we doing? Are we
Fight.
fighting the thing?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
fighting.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm of two minds of this. One is like, if you're a fire dragon, would you somehow have more immunity against fire, or is it like if you're a
Yes.
cold dragon? Oh, okay. But if you're
Yeah.
a cold dragon, then
You deal more damage versus fire.
but are you more vulnerable to like a heated or
No.
fiery environment? Oh,
You
okay.
do not gain resist vulnerability, you just deal more damage.
Okay. I feel like if fire though makes him more resistant to it, then I feel like I'd be inclined to pick that, to be like, I think you should stay fiery.
All right. In that case, I will subtract about. This creature has resistance to fire damage, so I will add like 2 hit points because it still does take the damage, but just less.
Yeah.
Anyways, San.
All right. So I'm a melee fighter for the most part, and there is a big zone of death now surrounding the big walking death. So I'm gonna hit it with my crossbow.
Big zone of death. I wasn't there for
Yeah.
that bit.
Yeah, Yasu opened up a gateway to the realm of the dead. Don't go inside of it. Unless if you want to
Oh.
meet your parents.
Okay, well, I guess I'm fucked on what I can do. Oh, no, I'm not.
Got a boomerang.
You do.
I don't want to lose
Fire
it.
away.
And trying. There we go. There's the target. Yay!
A 15 will miss.
Wait. Well, I've got multi-attack. That's it.
Second, you'll see that like it gets embedded in his hand, but doesn't really deal any damage. It doesn't find
Yeah.
good purchase.
Would I have multi-attack at 5, or am I thinking? of
Yes.
something else?
I think you can't multi-attack with crossbows because they have loading.
Yeah, I do have a little problem with my spell book.
All right.
It's
Then I will do nothing.
What of your spellbook?
Doesn't matter what spells I've got selected and ready. It's displaying all of them.
Yeah, you just have to mark which ones you have prepared with the little sun icon.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I've done that, but let's.
Yeah.
It's,
It will continue to show all of your spells.
Yeah.
You just have
You
to.
will always deal. You just have to
how do
use
I
those.
mark them? Wait.
You can
Do you
Check
mean
the
mark?
prepared tab under biography.
Yeah. Okay. So in my character sheet, I've done that. I've selected which ones are prepared with the cog or sun icon or whatever you want to call it. It's not displaying anything special under the spells though. that I
Yeah,
can
but
tell,
it'll just be those ones will have that color. The ones that you have prepared will be the cog icon will be colored.
Yep.
Like when they're unprepared, they're gray, but when they are
I
prepared,
see
they're
them
black.
there. Like they seem.
No, they all look the same to me.
I don't.
I can't see.
They're
the
all
sheet,
working.
so-
I don't see the loading property on the light crossbow.
You know, I fucked around with enough time. I know which spells I got prepared. We'll work this out later.
Yep. Okay, so I don't see loading property on the crossbow. So would I still get my second attack?
No, because it is on the crossbow.
Okay.
I'm looking at the details right now.
Yep.
The
There we go.
properties. If you open it up,
Yeah.
loading is there.
Okay. So I got the one attack. It missed, and I'm just ending my turn.
All right.
Let's give Fennel his turn
Yeah.
before the monster.
Fennel.
Since we skipped him.
Fennel.
I have no idea what the hell I can do. So this thing is just a monster. It's not like not a
It is
demon or any
aberration.
kind.
It is an alien from another plane of existence.
Yep. It is cursed to just cause destruction. It is not a good thing. There are no moral qualms about killing it. You might even call it a threat to the beauty of the natural plane.
There you go.
I mean, who are we to determine
Yeah,
which plane
if
is
it's-
natural and which is not?
The
If
ones
it's
that
smashing
originate
up-
from an artifact of nigh infinite of the infinity mirror shard. Yes, does not seem natural to me. But
Well,
whatever
given
you
this is
say.
our home, I would say we are very much in our right to consider what is natural or not.
So my next question is, does he know where we are?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how much noise I make.
No.
I mean, we shot it with an arrow, so.
Yeah, okay. How
can hit it
vicious
with
does
fist-
vicious mockery have to be?
You don't even have to say anything really. You can just cast it.
You can just cast it, but if you say anything, I'll buff the damage. If you say give a good insult, I'll buff the damage.
Happen to your inner Australian. I know you can find something.
Oh yeah, I gotta try to do that. I'm just trying
You
to
are
make
proficient in Australian nonsense.
Yes.
If you're Scottish, then that'll make this even easier.
Hmm. My minds keep coming up blank because. Fuck it. Oh, right, select target. Oh, I've got to be within range.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, no,
Weapons
not
have
that.
range.
Sorry, I mean within. Sorry, mind is
Mockery
really.
range?
You need to be
Mockery
within
range,
60 feet. You are currently 70 feet away.
So just move ahead 10 feet.
We're closer
sorry.
if you want.
Yeah, or closer.
Look at here.
Hey, Burning Man, you suck. Hey.
Any attempt at all will get you a d6, but a good one will make you get higher. So, here's a funny thing about tortured creatures that hate their own existence.
They have very high wisdom.
They...
I was going to insult his intelligence, call him a stupid idiot for setting himself on fire, trying to put out. Yeah.
This thing has proficiency in wisdom for some reason. And that only gives it a +2 because it has a wisdom of 6. But that is, it passes, so that's your action. And now it will take its turn.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to my gang and just say, well, I fucked up.
You burn like me. Burn like all that approaches.
Can I just say one thing that is odd to me?
Reminds me of the burn.
It's odd that spell doesn't make the terrain count as difficult, seeing as, well, in this case, skeleton hands all trying to hold you in place.
No, it is difficult terrain.
Yeah, and the area is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
I must have not read that then. I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's right at the second paragraph.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm dumb. Ignore me!
What does that ring say?
Oh no.
It's
It has Groundbreaker.
it's Elvish.
Wait a minute.
Wait, but that's caused by walk, sand, or natural vegetation. This doesn't
This is
count.
very not natural. You are absolutely right. So let me see its movement. This is 5, 10, 15 is here.
And it's technically still inside of it. How nice.
It is.
Yeah.
That might be the writing on the one ring.
No, it's in there.
No, I mean the ring around the this thing's turn writing.
Yeah, no, I see that, but like its ring itself, I can see is in a purple square. I'm not counting the ring.
That's not what I was talking about.
No.
Cameron asked what that said, so I was trying to translate.
Sorry, I was reading something.
15.
What was that?
So that's 1.
Yes.
So this is going to be 30. This is going to be 40. And it has 20 more feet.
Oh no.
This thing can just move.
No, it's dashing.
It wanted to get out of there, didn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Midna, you are face to face with death.
Alright, so I am going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Could I cast Dragon's Breath on my familiar?
Yes, you can. Therein lies the greatest strat for wizards. Give it to someone else. But keep in mind, if your familiar dies, spell's over. You can give it to Keen, because he can't breathe fire yet.
Yeah, but Luna doesn't take attacks of opportunity, so they can get in, get out.
But Keen has more hit points and AC. So what do you value?
Gas.
No, I'm just giving you suggestions because me DM. I mean, if you die, the spell's over, so true, very much, J-Mooch.
I don't know. If I don't use it on myself either, I can't really do anything to it. I'll just give it to Keen, and then they can do some damage.
Alternatively, might I recommend something stupid. As you are a sorceress,
Oh, yeah, I can twin cast.
twin spell.
Yeah, there we go. I will twin spell Dragon's Breath on Keen and the Owl.
This is what I would like to call.
Oh wait, no,
bullshit.
you can't twin spell concentration spells. It
Wait,
just,
you can't?
It breaks it. Because you can't concentrate on 2 spells at the same time.
Unless Boop says you can.
I'm gonna
mean,
say
yeah, I
you can't
guess,
because
but-
fuck you. That's fun.
There
It
you
doesn't
go.
work in Baldur's Gate. That's all I know.
I don't fucking care. It's fun.
There we go. So
Do you
now Keen and Owl have Dragon's Breath, and I will choose Cold.
Ah, yes. I will give your owl, and I will change the art for the icon in a moment. But they both have the potential to breathe ice damage.
And I will move the owl. The owl will start flying up, and then can't move the owl because it's not in the initiative or whatever. I don't know.
Hold up, let me double check, make sure you own your boy. Wait, did I kill Sofia? I totally
What?
fucking
No.
did.
Oh,
Yep,
my
you just
God, he
killed
did
them.
kill me. Why did he do that?
Challenge mode.
I mean, to be fair, I'm already dead.
Yeah.
I accidentally killed Sofia. Whoops. I'll try and
yeah.
fix the owl. Where do you want to move it? I'll just ping it. Just
Over
move it
by
to where?
the sheeps.
The sheep.
Yeah, so it's gonna fly up,
All right.
and I'm also gonna fly up.
I'm gonna
the owl,
pick up
the
one
owl
of those
is
cheeks and just
gonna
take it away.
owl's gonna use the Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, because you're using your action to command it. So absolutely. Owl will. What is it? A 15-foot cone?
Yeah, 15-foot cone, and then it's Dex saving throw of 16.
Yep, it is in there. Give all the familiars all of the buffs.
Then remember to remove sorcery points.
Ooh. That is a failure. It takes the damage. Roll it for me.
Roll that
Only
beautiful
6, but it can do that every turn. So that'll keep up. And so can Keen.
So does that take my action for it to do, or
You are
Owl's
commanding your
action?
familiar, and I don't believe you have any like special traits to make familiar commanding faster. So I believe right now it is your action, but you use Dragon's Breath as a bonus action on 2 creatures. So yes, I do believe it is an action.
It says it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. A familiar can't attack, but can take other actions as normal.
Oh
I
shit!
don't-
Then
Yeah, I don't think it takes
no,
my
It does
action.
not. What do you know?
Yeah. And then I'm also flying up 30 feet. And I'm gonna use Acid Splash.
All right. Yeah, Dream is a Drake Warden. They have a Dragon Wind.
So another Dex save.
I have a dragon twin too, but he's made out of tea, and sometimes he's a muffin.
This one succeeds and it doesn't take any damage.
Yep.
Your owl will use its action to not attack, but breathe ice.
Yep.
And that is the damage. Nice.
I would be over the barn if I could, but it won't let me be up there. So let's just say I'm over the barn.
Eh.
No, I can't see. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just say I'm there over the barn.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I give you the plus 30 to represent your elevation.
Yeah.
Sophia.
Well, while I doubt it will help much, it does give me temporary HP, and I did piss it off, so going to use my bonus action to put up Form of the Dead of Dread.
Sorry, my turn took so long.
Yeah, no, you're a wizard. Spellcasting. I think you're fine.
That should
Can
be
you
12,
apply that
shouldn't it?
temporary HP?
You should get 12 health.
Yeah.
It's 1d10 plus your warlock level.
So that will
10
be
So 50. So, yeah, whatever you roll.
12 health total. Next to your temporary hit points, add in 12. Out of these consumables, creature, magical, wagon. I'm still looking for dragons are not amphibians. How about that?
I mean, I guess you do need to be told that. They do have scales.
Attack.
Frogs don't have scales, I don't think. They just have skin.
There you
And
go. I
all
gave
different
Dragon's Breath its own little icon.
Nice. I gotta make sure I mark off that I'm concentrating as well. There you go.
I will use 2 beams of Eldritch Blast on it.
Go for it.
Fuck.
First one, it misses. Second one hits. Oh my god.
It looks like you're doing that at Keen.
Yeah, it looks like you're shooting the little boy.
Oh, no, I don't mean to do that. Also, it
Yeah.
doesn't make a wisdom save now.
A wisdom save.
Yeah, one zone each of your turns. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can force it to make a wisdom saving throw, and the saving throw fails, the target is frightened of you.
Son of a bitch.
And you'd think you'd have a better roll being that high.
It seems even the spirits of fire fear the Lady of the Dead.
Son of a bitch.
Also, Bingus, your channel divinity dazzling appearance has a pretty good chance of working on this thing.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's got ghosty goose.
Boogie goes.
That's your action. Any bonus actions? No, you already used your bonus action.
Yeah.
Never
basically
mind.
attack.
Fennel. How long does that last?
It's next turn. It's just stunned for a turn.
Yeesh. Okay, that's rough.
The beauty you have divine to defend. Choosing.
You basically do a Sailor Moon transformation and become a magical girl that stuns, like you're stunningly beautiful.
Sure thing. I like the sound of that. So am I going to be spinning in circles and then changing form?
If you want.
How many times can I use this ability?
Once. For
Sure.
long rest.
Short rest?
For short rest.
Yeah. That's short.
Whenever you get Channel Divinity back.
Choose. Right. Choose plus D4. Creature within 30 feet.
You can choose up to 4 creatures.
Make a wisdom saving throw versus your charisma check, which is 15. I will make such a saving throw. Meow.
Right? Meow.
Right heckin' meow.
Right, meow. Fuck.
Meows.
Ah!
Does this thing have... It does not have legendary resistances.
By the way, you forgot to put the sign main on the tornado.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have to fight. She could just be
Yeah.
there.
She can just stand back and heal us when we die.
Bong.
Yeah, but if she lives, she gets a level up, which she desperately needs.
She does. She really does.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Eh.
I'm gonna pet this cat in my lap.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I got to pet some rabbits.
Nice.
Dream, it is your turn.
My weapon.
How long does my hunter's mark last?
1 hour.
Can I take one step
basically until
before,
it's dead.
Okay.
Sorry?
before I lose my turn? Can I just take one step?
Sure.
Just to there. That's it.
All right.
So you hit.
I shall attack.
Fire bow.
And you can also.
That was gonna be a 1 for a second.
Oh, yeah,
was
so did I.
close.
Yeah.
Phew.
Can you like spicy coat ranged weapons?
Arrows.
Probably.
Ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. If I want to use one of the arrows I have, sorry. Like,
Yeah,
how
let
would
me
I-
know.
Okay.
Just put the one that you were using in your in the inventory.
And
Okay, sorry. Also, can I get a refresh on what the arrows do? I've got the piercing, serrated, and maiming ones.
Maiming reduces movement speed by 5 every time you hit with it
Okay.
until it receives magical healing. Serrated gives it a 1 damage bleed. Actually, let me just do this. 1 damage bleed that stacks up to 5 damage per turn. So if you attack this creature, stacks go down by 1 at the end of your turn.
Okay, sorry. And
If
so
it
I want
has-
to use. Sorry, go ahead. If it has what?
If you haven't hit this creature with another serrated weapon, the stacks go down by 1 at the end of its turn. Your turn.
Okay. And then if I want to use the serrated arrow, just reduce the number by 1 in my inventory?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be 4 then. I do all the damage for this.
also, Bingus offered to use his little seasoner thing and add a bonus elemental damage to 3 weapons total. Who got those?
Me, and I'm assuming you would have wanted one with one of your spoons.
Yeah, probably.
And didn't we say Dream's dagger?
The short
Sword,
sword.
I guess.
A
Yeah.
creature.
One of the short swords.
Okay.
So one of your short swords does a single bonus d6 of cold damage.
Also, you can use your bonus action to command Keen to breathe ice.
And enhance the attack.
How
No,
do
I
I do
mean
that?
like, with
Get him
the
to
dragon's
be,
breath.
Oh yeah, with the dragon's breath.
How would I do that? Like, get Keen to do the dragon's breath? Or do I just
You would have.
like
Yeah,
say it
like-
happens and then it'll get
I would
marked somehow?
say, I would say you point at the creature and say, "Keen, ice breath."
Keen, cast ice breath. I'm like pointing at it, the creature.
Yeah,
That's on
like-
fire.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
Use
dun.
ice breath. It was super
I've been
effective.
very lenient about it because you're new to D&D, but but you will need to like command your boy to do stuff in the future.
Okay, I was just wondering like if there was like something like on his like page that I had to do, or if I had to like roll a dice or something like that. For it.
No, not really.
Yeah, so you can either roll 3d6 damage, or I can.
Can I roll it?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
And I'll make a dex save.
Oh,
That's speaking in Draconic?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Stunned.
You rolled an auto fail, apparently.
Oh, because it's stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stunned. Roll 3d6 damage. /R space roll 3d6.
oh, okay.
Or
Yeah,
click
or
the
you could-
squares.
Yeah. And click the
Maybe
little
it.
dice at the bottom. You
R
did
slash
R
space.
slap.
Oh.
We're going to Reddit, boys.
Wait, R Wait, you said wait. Sorry. What
Click
is it?
the
It's-
3 square, the square at the bottom.
Okay, no, I want. Okay. Oh, it's
slash R.
Yes, /R space 3d6. There you go.
Nice.
We made it.
Nice.
Keaton deals 10 points of damage. You've only attacked 1 time with a bow, and didn't roll your
I did roll
so
damage.
that's 7. You didn't add Hunter's Mark.
Yes, that's
Oh!
another 6.
Okay. And should I just roll one more d6 then?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
-5.
And then another arrow.
Another arrow.
No, this bow again. Can I just use a normal arrow on this one? Use the
Yes.
berries that. Okay, so then I just don't change the inventory, right?
If you want, so what will happen is that at the end of your turn, it will take the bleed damage, and
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
you have bled it once, it will take 1 damage. If you bleed it twice, it'll take 2 damage. So that's
Oh.
how it works.
Okay, I actually will use another serrated one then. Let's
Got
go
it.
to the inventory.
All right.
Serrated is what? Bonus bleed damage on the start of the
Oh, I got
creature.
a 2.
Oof.
Rip that arrow, I guess.
Yeah. You might be able to find it. You might not, but that is what it's got.
Wait, what advantage does the stun give?
Oh wait, you do hit with advantage. Roll again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, stunned makes you roll
Yeah,
with
let's
advantage.
see.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Wow. God
Oh,
damn.
baby.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm
The
determined to fail.
universe just said no.
It was not meant to be, I guess.
You know
All right,
what?
well.
Fuck, you die.
It will take its bleed damage as like it takes a bleed proc, and if you sometimes you just sneeze when you let go of the bowstring. It just happens.
Someone's in my eye, guys.
San.
I've done that. It hurts.
It's me turn. And I'm gonna
Slaps you right in
remember
the wrist.
I have an offhand attack this time.
Get him!
God do.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah, first, I'm gonna. I'm Let's see.
Yes, get in the line of fire of these 2 mad small creatures.
Yeah. I mean, they're flying. They reasonably wouldn't hit me.
Yeah, if you freeze it, I
And
might be able to
you
do
are
some 20.
tall.
17, and I'm using arcane utensil to freeze them.
Go for it.
So that's one of those used, and why did it do crossbow? Whatever. And roll down.
Now.
I hate this HUD.
John.
I truly just use your character sheet.
Yeah.
You can turn off Argon and use your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You must roll an attack before rolling the damage. Fine. Not being dumb. Please.
That does make sense. So that's a natural 1.
Well, no, I already rolled the attack. The attack was 17. I was
Oh,
just trying
okay,
to
then roll damage.
be able to do the damage. 8
8.
plus
We are remembering to do advantage, right?
yeah, I did with advantage.
Okay.
Plus an extra 2d6 cold, so
I zoned out for a couple of seconds there.
Does it freeze?
it is frozen. And lemon ice.
I see. -6.
Lemony fresh.
Yep.
Second
And
attack?
then on my hit. Yep. Offhand attack with spoon.
Nope, second attack. You're a level 5 fighter.
Or you can do your offhand first if you want.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't matter.
I've got a second attack too.
Yes.
24.
You know, the thing that effectively doubles your damage when you reach level 5? Yes.
The only double damage I have is Eldritch Blast. It's bad.
-5.
Alright. Yeah.
Technically, either
I mean, it
weapon
still
can be
works.
used for the offhand attack.
So, well, I've got dual wielding or whatever that feat is, so I can do the offhand with proficiency.
Yeah, but
How- however that works. So spoon.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Keen is going to add, look at you using spoon, and will add cold or fire draconic essence.
Nice.
Roll 2d6 and add it to the damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's one more spoon attack, and then I'm spent unless I decide to action surge.
Would you decide to action surge?
At the moment, no.
there was ever a time for it.
I suppose since it can't do jack.
I hope it can do, Zach. Zach didn't do anything.
It is stunned. Yes.
Did you do your
Yeah,
offhand?
Oh. This was supposed I forget how to do offhand exactly, but this was
it's
supposed to be it.
Yeah, it's a regular attack roll, but I think it just does.
Yeah. We still got advantage because it's stunned.
Yeah.
So 23 hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Describe to me in detail how you would go about ending this creature's existence.
With a
Nice.
fucking wooden spoon.
Well, if this is what kills it, I sweep its legs out from under it, causing it to fall to the ground with a big thud, and then cave its brain in with the big spoon.
The evil, angry housewife root.
And so it
Evil, angry.
falls dead.
Dark.
And so it falls dead. Its body finally allowed to be consumed by its own embers. And combat comes to a close. I would like to put in chat what this creature would have done if it was able to.
Oh, fun.
Alright.
Would you like to see?
Yes,
Sure.
I would.
You would have made more COD zombie noises at us, probably.
Well, yeah, obviously. But this is the ability that it had charged.
Oh, by the way, Boop.
Yes.
Your avatar seems to be gone on stream.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, so it is.
He's still here with us in spirit. It's all like
Well-
we can almost hear him now.
Okay, motherfucker.
There he is.
I was just being a little silly.
It was stunned, and if it survived that turn, it would have also been restrained.
Yes. So, this creature was going to use this, but it's not letting me. Cries about it. God. It would have used this.
Oh,
8d6. Huh.
Thank God I was not in range.
Oof.
32 points of fire damage.
I
That
would have
would've
lived.
hurt. That would have hurt quite a bit.
It would have
Oh, yeah,
knocked down Midna. Because this thing is so tall, you would have still been in range. And
A Constitution saving throw.
A DC 18. I'm just gonna roll one real quick just for the hell of it.
So that would have put a lot of you guys on very low hit points. Keen would have outright died if they weren't a fire dragon.
That would have been bad. Also, I'd just like to point out, just over here, a portal to the realm of the dead is still there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And your boss is just watching you. You're doing a good job, sweetie.
So
Have
the
fun
whole
storming the
reminder of
fire
using
plane.
the whole reminder of using dazzling thing just saved our asses.
Yes, it
Yes. And it also gets this creature was not a joke in that it also gets a God damn it. Whenever I kill it, it does the token bugs out. I think that mod needs an update. But
It's supposed to do a dance.
no. Can make 3 tentacle attacks.
Oof.
We didn't have a plan. We bullshitted that one.
2d10. And can grapple you. And after it grapples, it automatically hits.
Oh no.
And this is why crowd control is very important.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And I loved how Dream wanted to keep attacking it with fire. It truly made my day. But prize, stun.
Yeah. Fire just gives it an advantage on attacks.
Oh,
Yep. All right. I am going to call things here, though, because it is 1
night.
a.m.
out of curiosity, did that get us a level up? I know it got Hall a level up at the very least.
No.
Just level up hungry, aren't we? Just like all
Well-
RPGs.
At least the Shrine Maiden gets a level up.
Yes, the Shrine Maiden gets it. You do not.
That's cool. We've already fought like other things.
Let's see.
Now, can we do anything with this thing's corpse? Or did it just disappear?
Burned away.
Oh, it's still there. It's just still
that's-
burning.
Hey, Sanguaro, you think you can cook anything with that?
I want to try. It's not listed on the creature types that I can't cook.
It do
So,
be
like-
an aberration.
The
I was
question is it a meat or is it a vegetable?
Technically more vegetable-like because it's made out of tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Construct-
if it's
Construct
tree, then we
being-
can use it for firewood only.
Constructs, fiends, and undead are the 3 I can't cook. Doesn't say anything about aberrations, but I am absolutely going to try and harvest a piece of this thing and extinguish the flames and see if they stay out.
All right, we're going to raid a cat boy. How about
Oh
that?
boy.
Huh?
Sounds
You
good
guys
to
like
me.
cat boys? You
What?
fuckers. Fucking, I know at least one of you likes cat boys. Cat boy looking ass, fucking blue tiefling.
Yeah.
All right.
Arm.
Yes, my
Bye. Boop. I'm gonna fucking pass out.